is wasted now.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna hear the story of the cunt.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna change my character's name to
The cunt?
the cunt. No.
Wow.
Oh,
The
we
cunt
need a new
rapist?
character's name, right?
Nope.
Oh, that's terrible. Cunt rapist.
The rapist cunt. Is it like your last
Rape?
name? Your last name is cunt. Like
That's like a
rapist
Korean
cunt.
last name or something.
Stream should be up.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you only need a new name. Well, it's too late now, but
Spoilers.
you only needed a new name if you think you're going to fail at life.
Oh.
Which is
I never
possible.
think I feel like.
Yeah. So, last time we left off, you guys broke into a laboratory on a hired mission for extraction of some compound as well as data. It didn't go exactly as you expected, and you kind of got yourself cornered into the laboratory. You found an escape route, or well, you thought it was an escape route, which led to a sewers, which is basically the waste dumping grounds of the laboratory, as well as probably everything else in the local area. There, in the sewers, you didn't find any exits, so in the corner position you were at, half your party decided to jump into the waste. The other half just kind of watched from the side.
I'm too smart.
I just want to know if John was still here. Would you have jumped with us?
Let's clarify that now.
Probably not.
I was right.
I think that's
I
a
told
yes. I think he means
I
a
think
yes.
he would have done it too.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it wasn't a-
I wasn't in the moment. I have to be in the moment to know
Right,
exactly what I
yeah.
would have done right there.
That's true.
Well, it
Yeah.
was either gonna get caught or try to escape.
Yeah, and also getting caught is, as they said, they would just kill you on the spot. So, if you hear that, would you jump?
Probably just try to kill them.
Yeah, 30 guys versus you.
Go down fighting.
I like my odds. I like my odds.
You're rank 1. Is there a level in this game, actually?
Say what?
Is there a level system
Not
in
that
this
I
game?
know of.
A level?
No, there's
Oh.
not.
Okay, I just realized that.
No, it's just getting karma and then
It's
spending
just
karma.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
more
What's-
just going to your skills and whatnot.
Right.
Okay, What's
Great
my
skill
skill
level.
rank? Alright,
It's 99, but it means nothing.
nice.
Yep.
But that's cool. I still like that.
So. Alright. Anyways, at this moment, serial
Actually,
killer-
I have a 9 in swimming, so I probably might have jumped.
Also,
That's alright. Serial killer and the rapist, you guys are not conscious right now.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm
and
not in that shit
Kid
file.
and Smith and Wesson, the last things you remember, well, Smith, you weren't here, but just to recap, the last thing that happened before you guys passed out was the soldiers basically opened fire on you guys, but
Oh, wow.
it turns out to be that they used stun bullets
Oh,
instead
yeah,
of
I
actual
remember that.
bullets, so you didn't die. You just
Those
passed out.
liars.
Well, they didn't say they were gonna kill you.
They did.
Yeah, I don't remember anyone ever saying that.
They
You
did.
were gone.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So, you guys, well, not, Kid and Smith, you guys, wake up to the following scene, and you guys are, pretty groggy and confused and disoriented from the effects of the shot bullets. But
Okay.
this is what you wake up to here.
Oh, great.
It's a cold, steel room that looks to be a interrogation room. There are 2 chairs, not just one. Both
Let
of
me
you
guess,
guys,
we're tied to the chairs.
you guys are tied to the chairs.
Why did you say that? Maybe he wouldn't have said that.
You really think
I-
he wouldn't have said
It's
that
a
if I
safe
hadn't?
assumption.
I don't know.
You guys can see each other in the same room, but you guys do not see Serial or the rapist.
We're in the bath right now because we can't stink.
That's possible. If you guys want to bath together, that's your thing.
No. That's his thing, not mine.
Yeah. And within a few minutes, you guys are still disoriented, of course, but you see that there is a door in front of you, and you begin to hear that there's some sort of motion outside the door. Underneath the door, there's like a small slit where some light passes through, and you can definitely see some sort of shadows passing through, signifying that there's someone standing outside. You hear like some brief talking, and you can't make out what they're saying, but it's goes on for a little bit, and there seems to be at least 3 people outside the room.
Can I
Yeah.
roll to see if I can hear what they're saying? I have
yes. What do you have?
I have a 6 in a 4 in perception, a specialization in hearing.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes. Why don't you go ahead and roll that?
We're rolling like 60-10.
Alright, that's...
With a
okay,
greater
right.
than 5 thing. That's 66.
Oh, D6.
Yeah.
D6.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just totally forgot how to roll this game. Like,
Oh. That's what's up.
Everybody's starting to be like me with their brains forgetting everything.
I literally woke up like 1 minute before I got online.
Wow.
Well, to be fair, I'm probably crashing on those stims I took earlier last session.
You drink that coffee, man. Do you ever get your coffee?
I did
You
not.
left it.
Yeah.
It's still...
Go back to it. That's your new mission.
I wonder if it's still warm.
So you can hear them, and you hear the following conversation. One guy talking to another guy. He says, "So what is the status of the other 2?" And then someone else responds, "Not good, sir. They are in critical condition at the moment." And then the first guy says, "Well, that's fine. Just keep me updated."
That's not fine.
Okay. What exactly happened to them after they jumped into water? Did they get like shot or something?
Well, the thing is,
we
it wasn't
drowned.
water.
They
you
passed
drowned.
out. Yeah, they
Oh,
basically
okay.
drowned.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't just
So,
swim up to the top. All right.
Question: can we talk? Are we free to talk?
you guys are free to talk. One thing you guys have noticed, you have been stripped of all your possessions, including your comic.
Oh man, if I got no equipment, my character is nothing.
Like everybody in this world?
Even my awesome lab coat.
Even your lab coat.
No.
Well, if they don't take my arm away, I can still punch shit, so that's not so bad.
They probably.
Your arm
I bet they
is still
screwed it
attached to you, but there is some sort of mechanism on it that seems to disable it.
Oh, you
You
can
don't know
still
what it
scratch
is.
your ass.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Is there anything you want to do?
Oh no, I just wanted to know what they were saying. I'm not going to give away that I actually can hear them though.
What about Doc? Is there anything you want to do?
Nope.
There's no coffee to make.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are just kind of chilling out. You guys, over the course of the time of eavesdropping on the conversation and realizing that you no longer have any of your possessions, you've gone to a level where you're not fully 100% alert, but you're alert enough where if there was a crisis or something, the adrenaline would probably carry you over so you can compensate well enough. You have enough coordination where you could, I don't know, make a break for it or do something that requires some dexterity if you wanted to.
Oh, by the way, just a quick question. Is Kevin in this room too?
He is not in this room.
Okay.
Cool.
Just let him die!
So, after a few more minutes of just silence, you finally hear the door begin to open. Is there anything you want to do before the door opens?
Shit your pants.
Unless we magically have knives hidden in our underwear, I don't think so.
I don't think you have underwear. Do they have underwears on?
Yes.
Okay. I was worried that this might be like.
So we still have our clothes on, right?
You have your clothes, except no lab coat.
Oh.
Just to piss him off. No lab coat.
Yeah. My defining character trait.
Would it be possible for me to roll Escape Artist to see if I could free my hands without necessarily giving away that I was free?
Well, I will let you do that. Yeah.
Hmm.
What is my escape artist?
We
One.
just went Hollywood style here.
Mine is 3, so it's not that great.
Okay, so you kind of wrestle with it a little bit, but it's not enough to break through. So you're still in your position. All you've really accomplished is you've made some noise now.
Okay.
So the door opens, and you see a short, kind of very skinny but waspy-looking like dragon enter the room. And he goes up to you guys and he says, well, you guys are awake now. Interesting.
Did you say dragon?
Yes, a dragon.
Fuck.
He says, now why don't we have a little chat about what you guys tried to pull back there? Tell me, who do you guys work for?
You must not know much about our business if you think we know who we're working for.
Surely no fool would aim for that lab without a huge loyalty to a specific company. It's most certainly a death sentence.
Lol.
Well, coming into the when we got the job, we didn't quite know who exactly the job was. Who owned the laboratory? We didn't find out till after we were already in the lab. By then, it was too late.
So, what, are you trying to apologize for it, or?
I'm
Yeah.
just saying that
You know
our
what?
actors.
This has all
our
been a
actors-
terrible mistake. Can we go now?
I'm just saying that when we went into the lab, we didn't quite understand who exactly we were going up against. That's all I'm saying.
He starts to chuckle a little bit, and he says, "Wait, are you guys amateurs?"
We're on a secret mission.
You're not here.
I know.
He says,
Secret mission.
"Did you guys know anything about the job before you took it?" He says, "I'll take that silence as a no."
Let's just say we didn't handle it the best way we probably should have. That's why we're here right now.
He says, well, "That's a very fair statement to make. I agree with your assessment there. Nevertheless, the fact that the 5 of you were able to break through at least the initial defenses before running into the sewers and doing God knows what, and I don't know what is up with your other 2.
Wait, 5 of us? There were only
One
4
guy
of
was
us.
outside.
He says,
never
no, your silly friend who thought he could hide by camping on the roof outside."
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? So you say he's not with you then? That's that'll be an interesting thing to note then.
Oh wow.
Not important though, it doesn't really change things. The fact of the matter is, when I see talent, I do like to acknowledge it, and I do admire people who have the bravery, although some might call it stupidity, to blindly charge into some building with no background information about it. Here's the thing. You guys very well could have died back there. In fact, the other 2 who decided to jump into that filthy, disgusting pile of waste are very close to dying, but that's...
Okay, wait a minute. I have a question. About last week, did you actually describe the water as a filthy, disgusting pile of waste before they jumped in?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
there's no way I would have jumped in. There's no way I would have jumped in.
No, you said yes already. So
Everybody is such a pussy.
actually, I do regret jumping in. So
Wow. Not one bit.
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay, so and then he says, I suppose a small talk is not your thing, so let me get straight to the point. I own you guys now. You guys work for me. Is that clear? He says, I have all the information. I have all the information of your comlinks as well as your entire profile history, courtesy of that providing us with your comlinks. We could have chosen to kill you guys, but we thought, what a good opportunity this would be to make use of an interesting party of Shadowrunners. I've never seen such an assortment, and I've never seen such a group that works with, I'll say, such unique style as you guys like to carry out your operations with.
yeah, like making coffee.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yes. In exchange for me not killing you, however, you essentially work for me now, and you may call me M, just to let her know. And he says,
I know who it is. It's Miyamoto.
it's not.
Oh.
And he says, and essentially you will now be carrying all your missions from me. You may continue to reap your bounties for such missions, but just so you know, 50% of your commissions will come to me. If you do not pay at the time of getting the reward for your missions, I can bet that I will send my men out to kill you guys.
Okay, I have a question. Do you have an expert in technology who you call Q?
He says, I don't think I get the reference.
Okay, never mind.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh,
He says,
okay,
as-
well,
yeah.
well, that sounds fair considering that we're still alive.
Oh, it's good to see that you're so understanding. And now, as for your two friends over there, they weren't as fortunate as you were in deciding how to handle that crisis situation back there. So they are in a critical situation. But as soon as they recover, my men will drop you off back at your apartment, and you will be on your way for your first mission with us. And he says, now, as you may have noticed, you guys no longer have any of your possessions. That's going to stay that way until you finish this first mission.
You expect us to complete a mission without our possessions?
He says, I have high hopes for you guys. He gives you the basic breakdown of the information. He says, we have learned that in about 3 days from now, there will be a function held for the...
Somebody moving paper around or something?
Oh, sorry. I'm actually opening red pockets from New Year, Chinese New Year's, which is half a year ago. And I will and they're Hong Kong money, even though I'm in Japan right now.
Okay, he says there's a function going on at the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building in Shinjuku. It is one of those generic fundraisers that people like to have, although we know that there's more than just that going on. The fundraising campaign is for the DSPM corporation, and we want you guys to infiltrate that function as waiters and servants. And what you guys are going to do is essentially wear wires to record any information that may be shared at that function. Is that clear?
Yes.
Sure.
Why
Wait,
did you
is
say
this-
yes? You're still unconscious.
I know.
He says...
So am I going to get the use of my arm back since I have to like serve wait tables and stuff?
He says there is currently a bracer on your arm that disables you from using the extra human strengths of it, but it still functions normal. So you can, I guess, use it as like just it's essentially a regular arm now. It's no longer superhuman. He says, if you fail to do this mission and you try to run away, well, the first thing I can tell you is we will hunt you down and we will kill you. But secondly, obviously you're not getting any of your stuff back. And third, we will definitely kill that third sniper who you guys say is not affiliated with you. Although if you don't care, then I suppose the third one is not such a big deal.
Are we at least going to get our comms back?
He says no, not until you've completed this mission.
Isn't it like illegal to not have a comm?
He says that is your problem.
So,
Won't that be your problem since we won't be able to do the mission if we get arrested?
He says, well then I will just kill you.
I like how John is always putting the blame on the mission giver.
so hang on, we're Shadowrunners. Or that's what you called us. So then you must know that we work for money. What kind of compensation are we getting for this work?
You will be paid by us not killing you.
And you really think that's gonna... It's gonna make us be on your side?
No, but if you know anything about the underground, you'll know that it is a good idea to please those in higher positions. And perhaps that may lead to better things. He says the choice is yours whether you do the mission or not. I have no problem killing you here right now.
I'll
He
do it.
says...
You can kill the doctor if he wants to die. I don't really care about that.
He says,
You
well,
were
at
the
least
one
there's
putting blame.
one smart person in your group. And so he turns around and heads off to leave. If there's anything you want to say now before he leaves the room, it'll be the moment. Yep, okay, he's out of the room. And he closes the door. And you hear him giving some orders to people outside the room. You assume that they're probably guards posted. And he's just telling them probably to whatever instructions are to how to let you go and get you back to your apartment or whatever. So you guys are in the room. Is there anything you want to do now?
I don't think it's a good idea to talk about anything in front of.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
So you guys end up waiting, and it feels like a really long time. In fact, you guys actually start to get hungry, and at some point, you guys actually pass out. You're not sure for how long, but then you wake up again, and it's like, at this point, it's maybe 1 or 2 days have passed. You can't really tell because you don't have any source of sunlight, and the lights in the room is just a constant intensity the entire time. All you know is that you're starting to get really tired and cramped from being in one position and still tied up for however long you've been there, and not having any food or water. Finally, you hear some motion outside, and you hear what sounds like a large group of people heading towards your way. Moments later, the doors open, and you see guards dragging a very weak and helpless-looking serial killer and the rapist into the room, and they kind of just toss them on the floor in front of you guys.
Split.
Serial killer and the rapist, you guys are now conscious, but very weak, very disoriented. You guys have no idea where you are, and you're not sure how much time has passed between when you fell in or jumped into the waste and now. Although the other two also don't really have a good sense of time, other than it's felt like a long time.
Can I get can I look at them to kind of get an idea of their medical status?
Yes, roll physiology.
Ooh.
Second, where's my skill?
We all forgot to play.
Free knowledge?
It says it's 13 on mine in knowledge. It's a special.
Holy damn.
Oh, knowledge, okay.
Wow. Okay. So you can tell that they look stable, but they are definitely nowhere near close to 100%. You know that based on seeing for yourself that they jumped into that pile of waste, which you don't know the composition of, but sure, it's probably not anything good can come of it, but you know that some serious medical work must have been done to keep these guys alive. That, in addition to the fact that M earlier said that you guys overheard that the two were in critical condition and something was being done on them. You also know, and this applies to serial killer and the rapist right now, that your physical monitors, both of you, are permanently reduced by 2.
What? Okay.
I don't know if you can do that in Chummer, but
nope, I don't think so.
I do not believe you can.
just make
So I
it
guess
somewhere.
okay. But it'll still take 3 before I reach to -1, right? Or
Yes, that's correct.
okay.
It only affects the top end limit before you die. It doesn't affect the breakpoints below that.
Okay.
Maybe we can do an improvement. Or, well, it's not really an improvement, but...
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, okay. Is it health? HP? What is it called?
It's
Physical
called
condition
physical, yeah.
Oh.
Can you do negatives improvement?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
I can't find it.
Condition
man.
monitor physical.
Value.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, -2. Name. What should we name it?
We gonna name it crap of piece of shit.
Crap off piece of shit. Got it. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna call it shit pile.
Both are
Shit
pretty
pile.
accurate.
Shit pile after effect.
Well, it
No,
actually
shit pile
worked.
hangover. Alright, shit pile hangover. Got it.
It worked! Yay!
Okay, so they look definitely pretty messed up, and they're not bound up or anything. They're just kind of lying on the ground and just kind of like rolling around. At this point, the guards come in and they undo the bindings on the Doc and Smith, and they tell you there's a van waiting outside. It's unmarked. It's an unmarked black van. Get up when you're ready to go. Just go to the van and it'll take you to your apartment. Or that small rut, whatever it is you live in. And then he leaves the room.
Okay. Then I guess I go help Serial up.
Okay.
Yeah, we should do your medical stuff on him better.
I don't have any medical stuff.
You're a
Still on
doctor,
my-
man. Use your medical doctor.
Yeah, we actually
magic.
we never established if we left any gears back in the apartment. So we just assume we got nothing right now then.
You have nothing at the apartment now.
Okay. That sucks.
We should have money there.
I guess.
Whatever little money we had.
Our money would be in our bank accounts.
Or
Or
your
under
money
pillows.
is in your bank account. You need your comlink to access that.
Fuck.
Alright, well,
Oh well.
let's go.
Okay, so you guys gonna head to the van? Is there anything else you want to do or say?
Nah, I'm hungover right now. So.
Okay, so you guys head into the van, and oddly enough, or maybe not so much, the van knows exactly where you guys live, and they drive straight there, and they drop you guys off.
That's a good taxi.
And he tells you that there will be an agent out here tomorrow to brief you on the mission, which is going to be tomorrow evening. That's when the function is.
Okay, when is the agent gonna come? What time?
When is the what?
What time will the agent come?
Oh, the agent will be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. The function is it starts at 4 p.m. You need to be there at 2 p.m.
Okay.
because you're part of the help.
Okay, is there... Wait, never mind. Okay.
Okay.
I head to bed.
You guys are at the apartment. Is there anything you want to do now, or you just like rest for the night?
I wish I was
let's-
on Nexus.
Group talk? Or let's cry about it.
Okay, I want to look around to see if they've placed any bugs or wiretaps in the apartment.
Okay. I'm going to need. Let's see what skills.
Oh, does the hacker still have his other comlink? He had 2 of them.
No, he has nothing now.
Electronic warfare?
No, I need security tactics.
I have that.
I have that.
I don't.
Roll it.
I don't think I got that at all.
Nah.
I will also take cyber technology.
Cyber tech. Oh, I got cyber combat. Oh wait, no. I don't even have
Or
that.
just basic
okay.
computer.
Computer. Okay, I roll computer.
I've got cyber.
Oh, I got super lucky on that one.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good roll, considering you're like half the dice of everyone else.
Yeah.
Me too.
Wow.
I have a 2 in security tactics.
That's awesome. Okay, so you guys work as a team, and as far as you can tell, your place is clean from any bugs.
Okay.
Okay then.
I'll just actually put you guys.
Wait, actually, are the bugs on us? I want to
Not
check
yet.
that too. We don't know that.
On you, you guys have to roll again.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah.
But
Oh!
ooh,
Kid and okay, so as a group collective, you find that the bracer that's disabling Smith's arm could possibly also be a bug.
Okay.
Oh, I wanted to see if serial killer could disable the bracer.
Okay. That will be. Let me see.
Hardware? Maybe.
Do hardware plus hacking, and it's going to be a extended task. So you have Let's see. I'm gonna give you 3 turns to hit 8, or else you're not going to be able to do it.
Okay, so I have to roll hacking and hardware, or
add those 2 numbers together.
the
and roll that. And you need to hit 8.
Okay, so I'm kind of lost now. Do I roll the first number of that or the last number?
Add
of it?
those 2 numbers together.
Add,
which
add
one?
the 2 numbers, both hacking and hardware. Is there a hardware number?
So
Yeah.
I skipped logic completely for that. It's just hacking and just hardware, not.
Yeah. No. Yeah,
okay.
add both. Add the attribute
okay.
as well. Yeah.
Oh, well, attribute as well. So that's
Yeah,
gonna be 8.
the pool. Yeah.
Okay, wow. 10d6.
Oh, very nice. You have 2 more turns. You need 2 more.
Never mind.
Oh, wow, easily. Okay. So you disable that the device pretty easily without setting off an alarm, which you guys did not know was on the device.
Actually, I kind of figured there was. I just didn't care.
Very nice. Very nice. You have full power of your arm back, and you've also disabled the bug.
Nice.
Nice job, serial killer.
Okay, I think we can talk freely.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you guys think we should do?
I say we work for them. It's not like we got anything else going on, and you know, it's hard to make a name for ourselves. So
It's kind of
at
funny
least
how
it's a stable job, right?
it's kind of funny how we decided to all talk about it as well. In game, me and the rapist know nothing.
Oh, do we know it? I guess we do.
Oh,
course we
although we're going
you
to the
prob-
assumption when we explained everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll say
or
that
someone
the
explain to us.
process of removing that bracer took about 2 or 3 hours, and you had time to talk over that.
Awesome.
Okay. Then yeah, I say working for them doesn't sound like such a bad idea.
I
Right now.
say,
I say we take them over.
I
eventually.
say we work for them until a certain point.
Yeah.
Until we
Till
see an
a certain
opportunity of, I don't know, whatever is gonna happen.
I don't know about jumping ship, but I want to take over.
There's
whole
no
thing.
ship to jump.
No, I mean like if another company approaches us, because we're so cool.
Just
And
so
we
you
are.
know, M never specified he was associated with the company.
Huh. Okay, I can't just assume that they were from Tenjutsu.
Yeah,
But-
Most likely.
You don't know that.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. At least there's a job.
I'm more like, at least we're not dead.
Wait,
Let's do this job and get our shit back, and then once
Oh.
we get our stuff back, we'll decide what we're gonna do from there.
Yeah. Smith, how high ranking is your fixer?
My what?
Yeah, your fixer that gave us a job.
He's not super high ranked.
But
think
what
it's
is
like-
it?
Like 2. We don't know each other that well. We're like,
Okay. Okay.
The trouble is, we don't have our comlinks, so we can't actually even contact them.
Right. No, I just
Yeah.
wanted to know because then I will have a better sense of how good my connections are.
Oh. Okay.
Which they're not that much better.
I think I'm with Serial in this one.
You
I
mean
have
with
no-
me? So I
No.
said first.
Well,
Fucker.
yeah. I have no interest in working for this dragon, but
well, I'm not
think
totally
we- I think we
opposed
need
to
to-
work. I'm not totally opposed to the idea of working for him. I'm just haven't seen anything. You know, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, he said we should work for him, so that sounds like a great idea. So for now, we'll do this job and we'll see where it goes.
okay.
Yeah, it's better than not doing it for sure.
I want to get my sword back, so after that, we can we'll work with it from there.
Okay. In which case, I guess I'll go find whatever bed or futon or bedroll I sleep on.
You guys have one bed and one really deflated beanbag.
Well, I'm calling dibs on the bed.
No,
Someone
no.
else said it.
Well, don't we?
I'm the sick one.
We normally sleep. I mean, don't
Yeah,
we
this
normally
is
sleep?
Yeah. You don't have much furniture in your house.
What time is it right now? Is there a way to go outside still?
You can go
Like,
outside, yeah.
shops
It's
open?
10 o'clock at night.
We don't have any money though, so we can't even hit a bar.
I mean, in modern times, 2072, and especially in Tokyo, everything is like 24 hours, so.
Amazing. I want to live there. I am actually living there.
You live next to a Yoshinoya.
Sick.
No. Now I think Yoshino they're doing a new menu with someone from Idling, so they're trader.
They have a spring special. No, they have a summer special though. It's right now for 1 yen you can get a large beef bowl with the small salad.
Oh wow, for 1 yen? Oh wait, 1 yen is like $1, right? That's still pretty good. I'm sure we got 1 yen like under a sofa or something. Oh wait, we don't have a sofa. Well, let's go eat some gyudon before we sleep.
Right, so you guys are gonna look around. You find exactly 1 yen.
I call the gyudon itself. You guys can share the salad.
I could punch you and your whole body would explode.
Alright, fine. I just eat the beef. You guys can share the rice. The rice is what fills you, so I'm just being nice.
I thought we had. We don't have any food in the house? Do we have a fridge or something?
You have no fridge. You guys can go
Man.
there and pile on the bowl with tons of ginger.
Oh, let's do that. I like ginger. I'm also going to put a lot of sauce on it,
Yeah.
so it's like a soup. Oh yeah, you know they got tea for free. I'm gonna
you
put
can
tea
all
into
get-
the bowl
Oh, that's gross.
and then put the sauce into it, so it becomes a new type of soup.
Okay, so you guys go to the Yoshinoya.
I'm not.
And-
I'm just gonna go sleep.
Okay, you go to sleep.
Yeah,
He
I'm
asks
gonna-
you.
Do we
how
have a
you went to
bathroom?
bed.
Can I like take a shower first and go to sleep or something?
You don't have a bathroom.
Well,
Can I
This
like
is a
go
shitty
outside and
apartment.
hose myself off or something? Like a water hose?
You
You like a car?
You can take.
not
someone
even like a
else's water.
communal sink or something like that.
Well, it's like run down, so you're the only one guys in the complex.
Or,
Oh, we need a
Forget
better
about
place.
You need a newer place to live.
Yeah. Let's see if the guy. Let's see if you know, they got employee living apartments, like company buildings or something.
Well, if we're gonna go to a actual function and like seen by people and be working, we actually have to clean up and look presentable.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go to Yoshinoya and use the bathroom too.
Okay, so you guys share a meal, however you want to split it, and you guys rest up for the night. You wake up the next morning, and it's let's see, it's 9 a.m. You guys, if you are not at full, you guys are all at full health again.
Okay.
oh, cool.
Also, the stun, you're back at full stun.
Do we
Okay.
get ad spec too?
What's that spec?
Edge.
Oh, no.
What? You bastard! I wasted an edge swimming in shit.
Don't jump in the shit in the first place.
That's good advice.
Yeah, I guess it's legit.
My medical degree talking there.
Yeah. My experience tells me you should not do that. Okay, so you wake up at 9 a.m. You got an hour, so you can do like one or two small things before the guy gets here.
Radio Taiso.
Okay.
You
don't
just
have a
stay
radio,
down.
but you
I
guys
just
can
sing it.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
what
you
else
guys
to
do your Taiso.
Okay. It's a party of 4. Well, what else is there to do? I don't know. Read some news? I mean, pretend to read some news, because we can't afford newspaper.
Can I put the bracer, not like attach it back to my arm, but put it on my arm so it appears like it's still there?
Yes. You're going to need hardware to make it stick, or you can just try to do it yourself. I mean, like, you can ask Serial to do it for you, or you can just do it yourself.
Or
I'm gonna
graphic
ask
tape.
Serial to do it for me because anything that does not require physical exertion is something I'm bad at.
Okay, so Serial, roll a hardware to stick it on without it actually being on. Okay, you put it on. It's pretty secure. It's not gonna fall off, so you have full range of motion, and you don't have to worry about it from pure looks that it's not operational or that you've done something to disable it. However, if they choose to like scan it or something or do some kind of deep investigation, then your cover will be blown.
Alright. Good job, Serial Killer, man. It's nice to have you around.
And also your mic is muted if you're trying to say anything.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I was just taking the compliments with a lot of, I don't know.
Silence.
Yes.
That works.
Like, look at me being awesome.
You can do a pose.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks a lot. And he just poses.
Yeah, he does the Momochi pose.
Nice. Like, don't disrupt my Momochi Taiso.
Yeah. So it's now 10 o'clock, and another large unmarked black van arrives at the front of your apartment.
Alright, let's hijack it. Oh wait, no.
Try if you want.
Nah.
Okay. Smart decision. You see 4 guys get out of the car, and they have duffel bags of stuff that they're bringing to you. One of the guys, who kind of looks like he's probably the leader of the group, he motions for the other 3 guys to just kind of throw the duffel bags at your feet when they approach you. And he says, inside you guys will find the uniforms, which are basically just rental tuxedos that you guys need to wear for the function. Once you guys put these on, inside this other duffel bag, and he throws a 4th duffel bag at you guys. Sorry, a 5th duffel bag at you guys. He says inside those are the wire devices you need to wear to do the recording once you're inside the function. He says, I assume... no, that's not what it's from. He says, I assume you guys know how to hook up wires?
Oh yeah, no problem, man.
Okay. Just don't look stupid. Obviously you should not have any wires showing, or the microphone showing.
Right. No, I want to make sure, was there a particular target that we were supposed to hear from?
No, it was just everyone.
We just need basic intel on everyone at the function. Consider everyone you see at the function a potential target.
Okay. And is there a particular topic or keyword we should hear more from if we hear it?
He says that's a need to know basis, and you do not need to know.
Okay.
Just transfer the recordings
Just
back to us.
get any data ever, like whatever, doesn't matter, whatever data.
If it sounds
Right.
interesting, just kind of head towards the area, see if you can pick up something on your mic, and then move on so you don't look like a creepy stalker.
Okay.
Well, we're in Japan, so it's all good.
Yeah. He also says, he takes like one look at you guys and says, Actually, you know what? You guys look terrible. There is a small hotel down the street. Why don't we take you guys over there and you can wash up, because there's no way you guys will look like waiters in your current state.
That sounds
Yeah, that
good
sounds
too.
like a good. That sounds
Yeah.
like a good
Yeah.
idea.
He
Wait,
says
you mean
it's,
I did?
It's on
You
me.
mean awesome? You mean I didn't use the water sink at Yoshinoya as a bathtub?
No, you do not.
Alright.
So, you guys head over to the hotel. They order one room for you guys. You all go in there and you're changing and washing up and all that stuff. So you guys, so you have the black van waiting outside, and you guys are now in the hotel room. Is there anything you can do?
How long do we have before we have to go to the function?
You now have about 3.5 hours.
All right, I'm gonna order room service and charge it to the.
Wait.
So you bring up the room service, and he asks, you hear...
We can't
actually-
afford room service.
I'm charging it to the room. He's paying for it, man. He said it's on him.
Okay.
This guy knows how hotels work, so just let him do.
Yeah. You get the front desk, and he says, yeah, how can I help you?
Yeah, I would like to order. What's on the menu for today?
I'm sure he's gonna charge it on our payment. By the way,
We have a standard set of club
Gyudon.
sandwiches, some burgers. We have gyudon. We have some onigiri, and we have triple egg sandwiches.
All right, send up some triple egg sandwiches. What do you guys want? Anything? What do you
Send
guys
up
want?
all of
Island
it.
Club sandwich.
All of it.
No, let's not get too greedy, man. But you know,
Yeah.
some food. I don't want the guy coming back later taking all the money.
Fine, then
money
I'll
we
take
make,
you done.
I have the club sandwich.
I'll take a. You got any chicken? You got any chicken? Watermelon?
What about tobacco?
malt liquor?
Yeah, we do have that. We have fried chicken, watermelon, and we have some 45.
Oh hell yeah! Sorry, go ahead, send that up to me. That's what I want right there.
I would say, it's always whenever it comes to
Actually, skip the Colt 45 for now. We'll save that for after work. You send that up.
Alright.
I'll just throw that in the mini fridge, and we'll hit that after we hit the job.
yeah, whenever there's an option to order food in our game, we always take it more serious than any other part of the game.
Yeah, I know. Like, I need to know what's on the menu.
And can you make it more epic by making it omori?
Yeah.
Oh, by the
Okay,
way, my club sandwich was omori size.
There's only one size.
What? Can I order triple club sandwich?
You wanna order
Or
three?
stack it up or something?
Hey, let's not be greedy and owe the guy like
Okay, fine.
$300 when we're done or something like that. You know?
Yeah. Alright, but club sandwich, that sounds good. I've never eaten it before. I've always heard about it.
Never had a club sandwich?
Not in the game. I can't afford it.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. So you make your order, and within 45 minutes, you hear a ring on the hotel room, and it's a couple of servers bringing out food to you. At this point, I assume you guys are all washed up and changed, or getting changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to wire?
Yeah, you gotta wire it for us.
Yeah. So
Oh, wait,
you also have
maybe I have
wires. You have not
something too.
put those on yet. I need
Would palming work?
no.
Oh.
Okay, so Serial, you can do the wiring. Does anyone else want to do the wiring, or are you going to do it for everyone?
I'll do it for
well,
everyone.
yeah.
Depends what I need to roll. Yes.
Actually, I do have a 3 in cyber technology. Probably not that good though.
I need a combination of. Let's see. I need a combination of disguise, hardware, and forgery.
Can I help on those?
Um,
Oh, I got this guy's hardware
This guy's hardware
Yeah,
forgery. I got them all.
I got forgery too. I bought them too.
You have all 3?
Yeah.
Okay, if you help, you can add +3 to your dice pool.
Okay, I help. I got pretty high on disguise. I got
Say
8.
again, disguise.
Disguise, forgery, and hardware.
What do you have on those? I got 8, 5, and 5.
I have 19 in total, so I should be fine.
Okay. Alright. Well,
so
plus
you
3.
can add +3 to that. You have 3 turns to hit 12.
That's not gonna be a problem. Hopefully.
Oh wow, that is a nice roll.
Whoa.
Okay, you easily set up the wires on everyone, and even on close inspection, you probably can't tell that there are wires underneath your clothing. At this point, you guys are enjoying your meal. A lot of club sandwiches in the room, a lot of gyudon, a lot of triple egg sandwiches, a lot of watermelon.
Oh yeah, oh man, you're making me hungry for real.
I'm gonna make
this
toast.
Point, you guys also, throughout the course of all this, have had all the electronics in the room kind of running in the background just because you guys are used to it. So, for example, you have the news on, and you hear that today happens to be the. We start on the 12th, right?
Yeah, yes. April 12th.
Okay. Today is the 15th of April, so 3 days have passed since your mission. You also hear on the news there's a reporter briefly mentioning that there was a reported attack on some laboratory in Akihabara a few days ago, and the police are investigating as to what was stolen, if anything, and who's behind it.
Meh. I sure let's rock at it.
Yeah, it doesn't concern us.
Okay.
Come on, that stuff we did like 2 days ago, man. Who cares about that, man?
Yeah, but I guess that
It's all
means
in the
we.
past.
I guess that means we were in the we were arrested for over 24 hours.
We weren't arrested. We were held.
Whatever word you want to use.
Well, arrested implies the police were there, and we have a
Does
criminal
it?
record.
Does
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
I'm gonna search arrest on the dictionary right now.
Actually, just send Serial.
Oh yeah,
and
seized by legal authority and taken into custody. Okay.
Just send
But-
Serial and Dr. Cade do have criminal records.
Yeah.
So, on that note, you guys have an hour left before you need to head down. If there's anything last things you want to do before.
I'm gonna
Oh.
jump on the bed.
With no gear, there's nothing to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump on the bed.
Okay.
This is
you
a real
jump on
bad.
the
I
bed.
wanna. Is there like a PlayStation or something hooked up to the TV?
They have an N64 controller hooked up to the TV.
Oh,
Whoa.
sweet. I'm gonna play some Killer Instinct.
Okay. You go to the
Whoa,
game
what's this
rental,
game from like 100 years ago?
and it's 10 yen per hour.
Oh.
Oh no.
Hey, Serial Killer, you wanna come hack this thing so we can play some stuff?
Yeah, sure. If I had my gear, I would definitely
Oh,
do
that's
that.
Alright, next time we'll get it next time.
I cannot hack without coming, right? That's correct.
For software hacking, yeah, you can try to like
Hardwire it?
hardwire stuff.
Yeah,
That's obviously a lot harder.
I guess. I'm kinda amazing though. I wanna fucking try it.
You're on a roll so far. Alright.
No, if you break it, you have to pay for it.
Yeah, whatever. They're never gonna find us anyway.
That's the spirit. So roll your hardware and hacking
Oh, combination again?
combination. You need to hit again 12. No, actually, no. You need to hit 8.
Hey, hack 4 so we can play multiplayer.
well, there's only one controller.
Oh. We can share the
yeah.
controller, I guess.
We can pass that around. It's not that big a deal.
Okay.
Nah.
You
It's
easily
okay, you gotta
unlock all of the selection of games and
Wait,
the
20?
one controller.
What the fuck? You guys
Although-
what the, oh man.
The game selection is actually pretty small. There's just Killer Instinct, Super Mario 64, Bomberman 64.
Nice.
Oh, we need for
Mario
to play
Party.
the Bomberman.
And
We
the
don't have
original
Bomberman.
Mario Party.
Oh,
Alright,
they're
I can get down
original.
on some Mario Party. So we need
But
four
you're just playing
controllers.
by yourself though.
I'm playing by myself. I'm playing Killer Instinct.
And
I
I'm
was pretty
making
good
toast.
at that game back in the day.
By the way, what do you guys suppose happened to that sniper who wasn't part of our group?
Oh, you
Oh,
mean the
he's
guy who
probably,
was
like,
outside that we
I
passed
have
by
no
but we
idea.
don't know of?
He's probably dreaming about chasing anime girls around or something.
No, I think he's just
Probably
being taken
about a
hostage.
noodle car, to be honest.
Okay, so he is chasing anime girls while he is running on a noodle cart. That's interesting.
That's
Sure.
his cosplay.
Wow.
Okay, so
Nah, who cares about him?
it is now 2 p.m. and while you guys are playing Killer Instinct, the first lead guy comes up to your door. He opens it and he says, "Alright, you guys ready to go? We've been up here for like 2
Yeah, sure.
hours."
Hey, let's roll, man. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Alright,
Suit up.
and he
I
leaves.
asked the guy, do you got any smokes?
He says, "No, I don't smoke this thing."
Nice. This message is brought to you
Pity.
by Sferris.
Yeah.
I hate this world.
Okay, so you guys head down to the car and you begin driving over to Shinjuku. While you're in the car ride, the guy tries to make some small talk with you, and he says, he asks you guys like, did you have any trouble putting on the wire?
None whatsoever.
Have you ever done this before?
I'm pretty amazing,
Oh.
so...
Oh, we
That
got
was easy
serial killer
peasy.
here, so anything electronic, man, he can knock that out.
Okay. As you guys get closer
I pose.
to the Tokyo Government Metropolitan Building, he gives you some more concrete details about the mission. He says, so it's basically a function, and as you guys know, you guys will be doing essentially waiter duty. The servers there are divided into different teams of different responsibilities. Of you guys, we need 2 people, or up to 2 people, to handle wine pouring out in the main floor. We need 2 people to cover orders, and 2 people to do pickup duty, which is essentially picking up the finished glasses and plates from people when they're done and bringing
Wait,
them
did
back
you
to
say
the kitchen.
two each for 3 jobs?
Yeah, up to max 2.
Oh, okay. Up to, alright. I think I'll do mine, because I
Okay.
got pretty good at shadowing. So I can stalk someone.
I think I'll do wine as well because America.
That's a good answer.
Alright.
Alright,
What
I
were
guess
the
I'll-
other 2? Orders and the other one? There was another one?
The
Picking up
orders
dishes.
and picking up dishes and glasses.
I actually used to do all those jobs in real life.
Yeah, that's cool.
And actually,
Does
the
that
most
give you
fun one,
bonus?
the best one is actually picking up the dirty glasses and dishes. Because you don't have to deal with people. Cause people
Oh, I was
suck.
gonna say
I
that.
know
It's
this.
because you don't have to deal with the people.
Yes, people suck so bad.
My toaster agrees with you.
Yeah, but these guys are all going to be politicians and shit, so it's going to be
It's
extra
gonna
bad.
be, yeah, it's gonna be way worse than normal.
Ah, fuck.
But
Good point.
I'll
Damn
do.
it,
I'll walk around
Damn
with
it.
the hors d'oeuvres.
Okay. And cereal.
Unless Sanrio wants to do it, I don't really care which one.
Well, both of you can do it. I mean,
I thought you needed one person at least on each job. Or
no,
does it
you don't
matter?
need. You don't need
Oh.
one person each.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a max 2 in any one category.
Well, but it's
Okay.
probably better to cover everything, maybe.
I guess.
That's up to you guys.
I don't care which one really, so... So
Right.
whatever.
Well, you guys
You
can
guys decide.
later. You guys are heading towards the government building now.
Okay.
And they drop you off about like maybe half a mile away, and you guys have to walk because obviously they don't want to be seen dropping you guys off. Snow, he says, are there any last questions before we leave?
Yes.
Is there going to be somebody? Oh, go ahead, Jackson.
I think we're going to ask the same thing. So, is there someone who is going to pick us up, or how is there a route or way for us to leave the party safely and unseen?
Well,
Sorry, what?
really, the most important question is, when does it end?
It ends when the guests leave. That's how functions go.
Yeah.
Is someone going to pick us up?
No, you walk home.
All right.
Well, that kind
but
of sucks.
That's not a good idea for all this important data we're supposed to be gathering.
I assume you're not stupid enough to lose data that you just stole.
Well, I'm just saying.
Right, I'm
Yeah,
going
just
to roll
walking
negotiation. Wait. I'm going to roll negotiation on that topic. So I'm going to tell him that, it's not impossible, but
Buddy in your channel timed out.
what the?
Man down.
Well, anyway, I just tell him that, as compared to walking, it would be much, much better and safer if there can be a pickup. And I roll a negotiation. My first time rolling negotiation. Oh, whoops. Go.
Okay, you convince him, and he says, you know what, that's a good point. I'll pick you guys up at the same spot where we dropped you off here in about at like 10 o'clock at night. So
Okay.
just like chill out around the area or something.
Guess I'm Kyyuna. Alright.
I guess we
Alright,
can just wait for him to get back. Or what?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
If he ever comes back, that's British internet.
Yeah, I mean, like the other day he was out for like almost a full day.
What?
Yeah, pretty much.
That sucks for him. And for us
Again,
too.
Ben is still on TeamSpeak, so it's just Scotland, I guess, or wherever he lives.
Oh,
he's
he's
back.
back.
Well, not
That's
yet,
quick.
but-
Let's tell him something crazy when he comes back. Let's say that he kicked us off. Oh
Buddy
shit, I
joined
almost
your
spilled my
channel.
water.
Yo.
Well, that was
Hey.
weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I roll attack again or what?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna throw 20 grenades. At serial killer.
I'm gonna hack the doctor's face.
What did I miss?
Everything.
You missed some kind of weird orgy that they had.
That involves grenades
Yeah.
and attack and face hacking. Wait, is face hacking basically you're gonna hack his Facebook? Is that what it is? Since they don't have books anymore.
No, he's gonna take a Sharpie and draw on your face.
Yeah. While you're awake, because I don't do it while you sleep, because that's stupid.
Okay, so before you left, the rapist was able to convince the guy to pick you guys up again because
I'm
of
the therapist.
the level of security that you guys of the data that you guys are stealing. So you just have to report to the same location that they dropped you off at later tonight.
Yeah, 10 o'clock or something.
Okay. And so with that, he sends you off, and you basically just walk towards.
Oh, I got one more question for him.
Yes.
Can we keep the outfits after the mission?
He says if you want. They're rentals,
Sweet.
so I don't care.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
So let's see. Oh, so he basically points you towards the Metropolitan Building. You guys have never been there yourselves, but it's a really huge building, and you can see it from a distance, so you know if you're walking in the right direction at least. And he says, when you get there, if it's not clear like what you need to do, just ask for Nicole. She's going to be running everything.
Nicole, okay.
Yeah. So you begin to walk towards the Metropolitan Building. Is there anything you want to do before you get there?
How much time do we have before the event starts?
Let's go do some sightseeing.
The event doesn't start for another 2 hours, but you have to get there 2 hours early, which is why you're here right now. To do prep stuff.
Yeah, let's just go in.
Yeah, I don't like to be late for work.
I hate being late for work.
Okay. So you guys head over there, and this is what it looks like.
I'm usually late for work. Oh, that looks like the building in Shinjuku.
That is the...
I know. I just say.
So, you guys are make your way to the Metropolitan Building. The blueprint of the building, or rather, I guess what you can tell from the outside, the structure, is that essentially it's these two giant towers with the middle walkway in between, partially going all the way to the top. But inside the building, each side, I guess each tower, we'll say, left and right, has two elevators that go all the way to the top, which is where you guys are going. For like tourists and stuff, you can go almost all the way to the top and just like walk around and stuff. But you guys are in a private function, so it's all the way at the top penthouse suite, not a suite, but the top room of this building, which is especially reserved for private functions.
Nice.
You also know that this area is, although it's not DSPM territory, DSPM is the biggest corporation in the area, so they still run things, even though if there's technically this territory is like of the smaller single A corporations in Tokyo. So as you guys are making your way in, you walk through the front entrance, and you actually see a line of other waiters dressed like you, just walking through as well, making their way towards the elevators. This is what you guys are wearing right now. Pretty much what you guys look like.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I would keep that for sure. It's going to be helpful in the future.
So, essentially what you guys are doing is... Whoops.
James Bond, motherfucker.
So, essentially what's going on is you guys are dressed like that, and you'll be serving hors d'oeuvres or the whatever it is you guys are doing. I don't know if anyone decided to do the plates or if you both are doing hors d'oeuvres.
I don't know about those guys. I'm pouring wine.
Okay. Well, just...
Oh, I got knowledge on alcohol, so I can use that to my advantage. Sweet.
Just tell me before we start.
Yeah, I'll just plate it then. Whatever,
Plate,
I
okay.
guess.
So one plate, one hors d'oeuvres. While you're walking in, you guys are going up on the left building. So you guys are going up this tower. You see on the right side, I'll mark it in pink, that there are a lot of signs that there is a private function going in the opposite tower, and that is actually for, if you look closely at the signs as you walk by, a fan club birthday event for one of Suzuki ID's granddaughters.
Oh my god.
And it is also on the top floor.
Bye, guys.
But on the other tower.
Bye, guys.
It's fan club
I'm
only,
heading
so
over.
you're not in the fan club.
No, that's where we use our skills to roll to get in. I need forgery for a fan club ID. Let's see. I got disguise, so I will improvise something as a otaku. I don't need disguise. you know, it's an important event. It's her granddaughter's birthday. So wearing tuxedo it makes sense.
So are you gonna ditch the group?
I'm tempted to, but not for now.
Okay. So you guys head up, and you just kind of, well, okay. So you can either follow everyone else in the elevator, or wait till they go, and then you kind of take your own separate elevator.
I'm gonna follow. I think following them would be a better idea.
Let's all crowd on this one elevator.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys crowd in the elevator. You make all the way to the top floor. You enter
I'm gonna fart in the elevator and see if someone would notice.
Don't make me punch you, man.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay,
I forgot there's someone who would punch me.
And you guys take your way all the way, take the elevator all the way up to the top floor. Once you get to the top floor, the elevator doors open, and you see a very nice banquet hall.
Ooh. It's red napkins. Must be the Phoenix Clan.
And right, you see things are being set up. They actually have like a mini string quartet coming over to play for this function, so it's like definitely serious business. There's already a group of.
Oh, the music's good.
It's classic.
Yeah.
So there's already staff members there, and there's you see one lady who's not in the same serving uniforms as you guys are, but she's in a very fancy dress, and she seems to be directing everyone, giving orders. She looks to be the one running the show. She sees the new batch of people exiting from the elevator, and she starts yelling to you guys as a group as a whole to get over here. And once you approach her, she starts like basically telling you where your positions are based on what jobs you're doing. Like she's like, okay, so which of you guys are on the wine duty, which of you guys are on the serving the hors d'oeuvres and all that stuff, and she tells you where you need to go. You guys are here beginning to set up, and is there anything you guys want to do right now?
I want to look at the room and see how many people, or how many tables there are, and about how many people would gather according to how many chairs there are.
Okay. You see that outside of the picture, because this picture doesn't have everything, there's about 10 total tables. Each table seating, let's see how many, 8 guests, so about 80 people or so.
Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. The room doesn't seem.
Assuming everyone shows up.
Right. Good music.
So you notice the outline. Yeah.
Also, one more thing I want to look at is how many, or if there's an exit to like the kitchen or the staff room or something like that.
Yes. So you guys survey the room. The only exit or entrance into the room is the 2 set of elevators that you guys came in the first place. There's no other way to get out of this room because you're on the very top floor. And also, interestingly, there are no what do you call it? Like
windows?
No, there are windows, but there are no fire safety stairs in the event that some like natural disaster happens or something and the elevator shut down.
That doesn't sound good.
Only the elevators.
I guess the food will also come through the elevator.
Some kind of building code or something like that. I would.
Yeah, but this also means it's super high secret then.
Also, you see in the far left corner, from this picture, the very middle far corner of the room, where that kind of green light is, which is probably the exit sign, that's going to be where the entrance into the mini kitchen is, where you guys will go in and out if you're related to serving food and drinks.
There's only one entrance to the kitchen? There's only one door?
There's only one door, yeah.
And I want high class, man.
Yeah.
One door.
And this is a stand with a mic. Okay,
yes.
Right, podium. And is this a security camera?
Yes.
How many of those are there?
There are... Well, That one, there's one in each of the 4 corners of the room. The rest of the ceiling fixtures in the middle of the room are like spotlights.
Okay. Alright.
Also, something that cannot be seen from this picture along this wall is actually a small stage with a projector setup. There's no projector setup, but there is a projector screen, and that screen is down.
Okay. Okay, so it's kind of like one of those weddings.
Kind of, yes.
Okay. Alright.
So you have 2 hours of prep before you start. Is there anything you'd like to do before the guest starts?
Alright, I'm gonna go to where the wine are stored, and I'm gonna memorize all the names.
Oh, smart.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I'm actually, in real life, I'm terrible with alcohol knowledge, so I'm just gonna roll and you can give me what it is.
So you don't actually want the name?
Actually, yeah, give me the names. Wait, let me open a file.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a bunch of names, please.
Wait. You're gonna have to roll memory plus the alcohol to see how many you can remember.
What is memory?
Shall I do the same? Oh wait, I don't have alcohol.
Where is memory? Well,
It should
we
be
are
in the top.
together, right? So can we check it out together? So he can help on the memory part, since I got alcohol. I would do memory as well, but
Well, he can't help you remember stuff.
yeah, but I guess he can remember it himself too.
I have
Oops.
memory techniques.
Oh, 7. What the hell is that? Memory techniques? That's cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna roll my stuff first.
You could just
Go.
tell him.
No, I want to make it interesting.
Bastard. I rolled.
Okay, and okay,
That's
good.
memory plus alcohol.
Right. And then Doc, are you going to roll anything as well?
I don't have alcohol, but I can roll memory.
You can roll memory.
My memory should be 9.
Don't you have a photographic memory?
I do.
Oh yeah, we all do! What the fuck? We all do!
I don't.
Wait, you all have photographic memory?
I have
I
it.
don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everyone except from John and Kevin have it.
I think Kevin has it too.
Really? Not
Yeah.
sure.
I think Kevin
I think-
does have it.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see how that goes. So let's see.
Can you just type out a bunch so I can just copy and paste? Because I'm
No,
spraying
gonna
jam on my
say
toast
it,
right now.
and then-
Damn it! Wait,
So
let me
you
put
can
down my
remember.
toast. Alright, let me close off the jam first. Okay. Go!
Okay. You have one Pinot Noir from Napa Valley. You have one Pinot Gris from Napa Valley. You have one Cabernet Sauvignon Seven Oaks.
Fuck you.
Pastel. You have one Cabernet Sauvignon Sonoma from Simi. And you have one Zinfandel Napa.
Alright, I lost after the first half of the second one already. Pinot Noir from... Okay, here's what I wrote down. I got one Pinot Noir from Cavaliagi. Well, I
not
can't
sure
spell
that's a real
things I
place.
don't know. That is what I wrote down. Here. I should put it in the...
Wow.
That's what I wrote.
Alright, I'll give you some hints.
No, just give me the whole thing. I got photographic memory.
You know, you really should do is like roll your photographic memory when something's going on.
Yeah.
I will have to.
Can I roll my memory to see if I can remember this shit?
Oh, but I got alcohol knowledge, so I guess I would know what wine is what type. Blah,
You
blah,
know that all the wines that I listed are red wines.
blah. Okay, yeah, I know.
They're all French red wines as well, aren't they?
2 of them are American.
Oh.
America.
From
Actually,
Cavalier.
no, sorry, three of them are American. No, whatever the Kaba Valley, that's actually a type of wine. That's not a place. Cabernet
Oh, I thought you said
Sauvignon.
from, but fuck. I just roll. Fuck you. I just roll when it happens.
Right. The doc, you're able to memorize that there is a white Zinfandel available, so it's a white wine. And there's also something called a Centene Rosato.
I just write. I got 5 different types of red wine. That's what I wrote down.
So that's it.
Alright. Also, one more thing I want to look around for is appetizers that would go well with the wine.
Oh, okay, it's interesting. Do you want to go with what goes with red wine or what goes with white wine?
Both.
Okay, you have to roll for that. And it'll be 1 for each.
Okay. What row? Memory? Again?
No,
I
the
got
knowledge.
photographic memory.
The
Maybe
wine.
knowledge.
The knowledge.
Wine
of
knowledge?
the- yeah.
Okay, just wine then. Do I do it? Or just... Okay, wine, 7. 7...
You have a 7 in knowledge of wine?
Well, because I got high intelligence or whatever the trait is. So my knowledge, they're pretty high. Go.
Okay. You know that in general, for lighter meats like chicken, pheasants, small things, that's generally more for a white wine. The red wines match with the heavier meats, like steaks or like thick, heavy
Roast
meat type
beef.
orders. Yeah, roast beef. Also, things that are heavy, like if they had like deviled eggs or something. Although that's kind of a weird combination, but that might go with red wine.
Okay. So are those available in the kitchen here?
All the hors d'oeuvres and stuff are covered in the platter cover, the silver cover thing. So you'd have to
Okay.
open them to see, or you could just wait till they actually serve.
Yeah, I'll just wait. Ouch.
Yeah, I
Anyone else
just planned on.
notice?
Yeah, I had planned on just them handing me a tray and then I would just walk around with it. That had been my idea.
Right.
That's what
Right.
most people do. They don't actually know what they're pouring; they just pour.
Yeah, my thing is, just in case, starting small talks would be helpful. I don't know.
Oh,
Let's see what
see,
happens.
okay. See, you need to understand that in this kind of situation, you don't want anybody to notice you at all. You just want them to be like, "My wine is less," and you fill it up. And they're like, "Oh, now my wine is full again." That's exactly.
Hey,
how I wanted it to be.
we don't know what's gonna happen. If a topping is good, I might want to stick around, and I need a reason to be standing right beside them.
The only reason you need to be around anywhere is to fill up people's wine.
No. Well, I'm just saying, just in fucking case. We don't fucking know what's gonna happen, so shut the hell up. Let's go on.
I've actually done
I believe
jobs
that
like
was
this
free
in like
F-bombs
real
there.
life, and
Yeah.
normally people are like, you actually like talk to them.
Have you
that'll
done
make you understand.
have you done
about-
a real job where you're actively trying to wire and hear things from them while pouring wine?
Okay, see, I'm not actively trying to hear. I'm just going to do what I'm supposed to do and let the wire do what it's supposed to do.
Go ahead.
If they wanted us to be more aimed at something, they would have said something in the first place. They just said, "Go serve and wear a wire." That's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, go ahead. I'm just getting the knowledge in just in case it will come in helpful, which we don't know. No, you get your gears, I don't get good gears in general, so knowledge is what I roll with. Anyway,
So, was there anything else anyone wanted to do?
Can I try out some of the food?
You can ask the chef, the line chef.
That's
how many chefs are there?
There's 3 prepping.
Ooh.
3 prepping, 1 head chef, 1 sous chef.
And can I see if they're making Western food or Japanese style or everything?
This primarily seems to be a, I guess what you would call a French-Japanese fusion.
Ooh, okay. I like
Very
that.
modern.
It's very modern.
Sounds like a sci-fi game.
or any restaurant that pretends to be fancy nowadays.
Good point.
So you see a lot of stuff that's mostly poultry and heavy meats, but prepared in an appearance of like a Japanese dish. So, for example, something like a slice of ribeye, but on top of like a small onigiri or something, or like quail, but served in sashimi style.
I just googled up Japanese French fusion food. Man.
No, it's overrated.
No, they look good, but I know
it looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, but
the sauce
look
is
at the
good, but...
yeah, looking at what's on it though is like it's so simple. It's kind of lame. It looks really fancy, but
yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
So, anyways, you see a lot of that sort of stuff. It's a lot of. It's not really French. It's not really Japanese, but it's you take something and then you make it look Japanese.
Dr. Kim, what are you doing?
So the doc is really into the serving mood, and he's like telling everyone to get on their game, getting the team spirit up with everyone. He's checking everyone's bow ties and cleaning the shoes of all the waiters. He's making sure everyone has proper clean lapels on their tuxedos. It's you've got now an hour left to do anything you want before, or just chill out until the guest arrives.
Is there like any way that connects the top floor of this building to the top floor of the other tower?
There is no way. You can actually see across the window that there is a huge gap between your room and the other top room of the other tower. However, you can see slightly through the windows, because they're kind of tinted, that there are people moving about in the other room. So you know there are people there. But
are they all pink? Are they all holding pink glow sticks right now?
Not yet. The event hasn't started yet. They're just starting to set up.
Damn it! It's hard to make good over there. No, I'm gonna need to find a way to make my white shirt pink when I go over.
I could push you in the chest till you bleed, and then it'll turn color like that.
Nah, I think red wine would help. Stop trying to punch things. Right, there's nothing to do.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys just kind of chill out and start to get to know the other staff working there. Most of the people are just people desperately looking for a job, so they're doing whatever. This happens to be like a kind of a high-class gig, so they obviously have more money than the standard slum residents, but still, the pay, from what you gather from people, is not that good. And also, almost everyone also rents their suit.
And Nico seems like a bitch. Does she seem like a bitch? Or just normal?
Well, she seems to be really nervous because it looks like she's trying to make sure everything is perfect. So either she's really uptight, or, there are really important people coming.
Okay. If we get on her good side, there might be a career change opportunity if something doesn't work out as a Shadowrunner.
I suppose that's possible.
I have to go for a second. I'll be right back.
Alright.
As the moment he comes back, the guests will also arrive.
Yeah, that's actually a good timing. I'm gonna grab another drink, then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright. And I'm going to continue eating my strawberry jam toast, which is what I eat every single time. Actually, sometimes I do chocolate cream, but I ran out. And Dran, you're not in... Are you on row 20?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You don't show up on the list, but... Well, but you're typing, so...
Yeah. I typed that entire speech.
Yeah. That's an awesome speech, by the way. I would vote you. I would vote you for the next president just because of that. Oh yeah. Oh man, damn it! We can't hack, or else serial killer can hack and put some powerful music in the room.
Need to switch it from Mozart.
And I need to go to Chopin. I like Chopin more. Right now there's nothing to do, and whoever is watching the stream would be bored. So let's talk about random things.
Okay, like what?
What kind of fusion food do you like?
Food?
Fusion food. Or have you ever actually tried fusion food?
I have not.
Yeah, they look fancy, but they're so expensive.
Yeah.
You know, they sell you on the image, and I guess the environment, but screw that.
Yeah, I'm not as high class as my accent would have you believe.
Really? I thought it comes with your blood. You know, high classness. Oh wait, but the chaff counters it out, right?
Yeah. Wait, I'm not a chav.
Yeah. Yeah, we know already, so there's no point saying that. Oh, no, you have tried fusion food before. It's called California Roll. Have you tried California Roll before?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the finest Japanese sushi right there.
Yo. John's not back yet, so we're talking about fusion food.
Wow.
Have you actually been to a fusion food restaurant?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot, damn it. We're saying how high class it is, so we have never actually been to it.
It's not. Well, I guess it's a little high class. I mean, the dishes are like probably like range between 15 and 25 a plate.
Wow. Yeah, that is expensive, man. And also, you know, you're buying the appearance and the environment as much as you're buying the food.
It's purely for atmosphere. I mean, I don't go there on a regular basis. It's more like if there's a reason to celebrate, like someone's birthday or I don't know, someone got a promotion or something.
But man, 15 to 20 for a plate that doesn't fill you, because I assume it's not it's not a 20 and it would cover everything, right?
No, I mean like 15 to 25 like per person.
Oh, okay. In that case, that's acceptable.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
The higher end places go like 50 to 100 per person. Actually,
Yeah.
the food is never expensive. It's the wine that's expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought the food would be expensive too.
The food, I mean, say you have like a party of 4, food probably costs about like 100 to 200. The wine costs probably 300-400.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it being America and a slightly high place,
That's
that high
really-
class style
yeah,
restaurant,
it's really
you'd have to pay a
small.
lot of tips as well.
Oh yeah, 20% or some
Absolutely.
shit. 15 or
Absolutely.
20.
Yeah.
How much tips do you guys pay?
If it's a place that I'll go back to more than once, I'll probably do 20%.
Oh wow. Wow, so you actually do tips based on how often you would probably go back,
Yes.
and not
Alright.
because
Yo.
and not of what's the minimum.
No.
You're not Asian enough.
You can't do that in like a nice place, because then like they talk about you or they don't seat you. They're like, oh no, sorry, we're full, even if you make a reservation or something. So
Wait,
it's
but,
like one of those like stuck up things you have to deal with.
but then that is like they would remember you.
Yeah, they remember you if you don't. do
Okay.
well.
Okay. I didn't know
Blacklisted.
that.
Yeah, you get blacklisted.
Oh man. Alright, well, he's back, so
So okay,
may the party begin.
so I'm assuming you guys have nothing else really to do. just to chill out with the rest of the crew. You guys get in your positions. They kind of go over briefly what you need to do, instructions. They actually tell you not to talk with the guest. Your job is purely to serve. If they happen to talk with you, like, be courteous, but your job is to serve, not to waste time talking and like miss out on other people who need
nice. I got etiquette. Good.
So with that, we get to 4 p.m. and the function has started. Over the course of an hour, all the guests begin to pile in every 10-15 minutes or so, and before you know it, the room is packed. No one's actually sitting in their seats. I mean, they have their stuff at the seat, like purses and whatnot and jackets, but everyone's just kind of mingling around because it's kind of the appetizer portion where it's more of a social thing rather than sitting down for the main course of the evening. So at this point, you guys are all on your duties. Whoever's doing the wines, doing the wine, the hors d'oeuvres, and then the plate pickup. Is there anything particular you want to do at this time?
Question. Are there any famous public figures that we will recognize?
You notice... Actually, do you have any knowledge that you can roll on? I think...
I got area knowledge.
You have area knowledge Tokyo, roll that.
Yeah. I also got music idols, so...
Okay, you can roll that as well.
I'm gonna do Tokyo, because it's higher.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. You know that there are several city officials from the Shinjuku district in attendance. Whether or not they're affiliated with DSPM, you don't know, but maybe you can assume so if you want to, that since they're at this event. Or maybe they just happen to be more like doing a favor since the SPM may have supported them in their election campaign or whatnot. Either way, you notice that there are several prominent city officials there. You also notice that there is the CEO of the single A company T-Palette there, President Minewaki.
Okay. When there's a chance in the kitchen or something, I was tell it to the other guys. That Minewaki.
To everyone?
Yeah, if I see them in the kitchen and the opportunity is good.
Okay, yeah, you guys will be going back and forth a lot since you're dropping off stuff and delivering stuff, so you are able to inform everyone that the Minewaki is there.
Palette, okay. Oh, I also roll idols and see if there are any idols there.
There are no idols.
Okay. I'm sad. Alright.
Think about what kind of function this is.
You don't know what kind of shit there is. Some of them might be into.
Would Underworld be something to roll for?
What do you want to look for? Like figures?
Yeah, I guess people.
I'll do that too.
I might know from the Underworld. I don't know.
Yeah, Kazuya-bin.
That's
You
Underworld.
don't recognize anyone.
Okay.
Alright, can I roll perception hearing to see if I hear any particular conversations that might be interesting or more important than a different one?
Hold on, before that, you, serial killer, you notice that there is one guy, you notice him, or rather you pick up on, certain, physical characteristics, like, small hints of a tattoo that signify that he's probably part of the Yakuza.
Oh, I have Yakuza.
Do you?
Roll it.
I have knowledge gangs. Yep.
Okay. Well, Mike already had a pretty high roll, so you would figure out the same thing if you had a good roll.
Alright. So I guess we can share the information in the kitchen, right?
Hold on, someone's talking.
Dran is not on the roll 20 list, but he is in the game.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, he has been typing in the thing, no problem. So
Oh, that's weird.
yeah.
Huh. Alright, well, whatever.
Alright, so I guess we can share the information in the kitchen, right?
Yes. You guys can share that with each other.
In that case...
Alright, so I can know without having to roll for it. Excellent.
In that case, I would like to look out for if that Yakuza guy and the teapot dude, Minawaki, if they come in contact. Right? So I would just want to watch out for that.
If those two specifically come in contact with each other?
Yeah.
Okay. At the moment, they are on opposite sides of the rooms, and it seems like they don't really hang in the same circles.
Okay. Seems like. That's what they want you to think.
Can I roll knowledge firearms to see if anybody is armed here?
Yes, you can roll that.
You rolled.
Oh, did he? I didn't.
One.
One
success.
One success.
One success.
You don't notice anything that stands out.
Oh, one more thing I want to look at is on the doors. Are there locks? Or the elevator as well?
To where? There's no locks on an elevator.
Okay. No. Okay. Nah, then I'm good. Oh, the kitchen door, but nah, doesn't matter.
There's no lock on the kitchen door.
Okay.
That would be quite inefficient.
That would be, yeah.
Yeah. You don't know, just in case. Someone is like, alright, you can't look at my secret recipe. Get out.
Yeah. So, you guys are doing about your business, pouring wine, doing the hors d'oeuvres. In the course of who's doing wine again?
Me.
That's myself and therapist.
Okay.
Thanks for getting my name right.
You guys, in just through random chance of your path of serving people, happen to be near each other when you hear a person dressed in a tuxedo ask in your general direction, excuse me, do you guys have any Merlot in the back?
Merlot. Roll perfect memory.
So
Or
sad.
is that photographic memory? Is that a roll? Or
No.
I believe it's a trait, but you have to roll memory first.
Yeah.
okay. Merlot. I feel like I have it. I feel like I saw it, but I'm gonna roll it just in case.
Okay.
Shall I
Memory.
also roll?
Yes, you should also roll.
Okay.
Go. That's my memory.
Why do people never write it down?
No, I can't write it down because it's something I can't spell.
I
The
wrote all the ones
rapist?
that I had done.
The rapist is sure that there is Merlot in the back. The doc is sure that there is not Merlot in the back.
What?
It's a
Mine is
conundrum.
photographic memory, but you got a higher roll, so
But that was not on the list that he gave me before, so it could be that I
right,
just didn't notice it.
because I think it's a red wine Merlot, right? So
Pretty sure he didn't say Merlot when he gave it off. But what do I know?
I don't know. You might know.
So you've just been staring at him.
I reply to him and I will roll etiquette, and I say, "Sir, please give me a quick moment, and I will check for you right now." Do I roll etiquette for that?
Yes.
Alright, okay. Go.
Okay. He says, thank you. Please go check as soon as you can.
What the hell? Whoa, there's a dog in the
Loud
kitchen!
dog. Yeah.
Okay,
I thought someone
and
was
I
being
go-
murdered out there.
Yeah. There's a sound effect in the game. Someone got stabbed.
The wine was a distraction. Okay, but I go to check if there's Merlot.
You go back to the kitchen, and there is not.
Okay. Can I use my alcohol knowledge and roll if I know which kind of red wine, or which kind of wine up there is similar to Merlot?
Yes, roll alcohol.
Okay, I'll do that. 7. 70. Go. It's a free.
Okay. You know that of the wines available, the closest one would be a Cabernet Sauvignon, but even then, it's still like, assuming the person is a wine connoisseur, he would say there's a very big difference. But if he's a regular person, he'd probably be like, "Oh, that's close enough."
Okay. Okay. I go back out to him.
Okay.
Holding the Cabernet Sauvignon.
You're gonna take the whole bottle?
Oh wait, actually no. I would not take it. I just go back out to him. Yeah, I'm not gonna... well, do they have like a bunch of stocks? No, there's only one, so okay. No, I'm not gonna take it.
No, there's a lot of bottles, but...
Oh, of the same thing?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, in that case...
There's like 10 bottles of each type.
Okay, I would take... Yeah, I would take a bottle of a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay.
And I will walk back out to him, and I say,
apologies, sir. Take a fresh glass with you too.
Oh, good. Yeah, good idea. I would take a fresh glass, and I say to him, my apologies, sir. There doesn't seem to be a Monet. Is that what it is? I can't pronounce it. Damn it.
He says no.
Yeah.
Merlot.
Sorry. there is not a Merlot in the kitchen. However, what we do have is a Cabernet Sauvignon, which is close, though it's not the same thing. If you don't mind, I would suggest this to you.
He says, absolutely not. My palate would not allow such a thing.
Okay, then I bow and I say, yeah. Oh, damn it! It's not L55. Oh, whatever. It's Japan. It's still Japan. Right.
Okay.
So I do a slight bow and I say, once again, my apologies, sir. And I step back and put the thing back into the kitchen.
Okay. So, Doc, where were you this entire time? Were you staying out, or did you go to the kitchen with him?
I...
Are you just staring at him?
What? Oh, no. My mic must have cut out.
Oh, shit. I dropped my mouse.
No, I moved on. I assumed that he was going to... to the sir.
Okay, very nice. In your course of browsing around with the wine, you are able to hear someone you don't know who, you don't recognize what their background is, other than they're dressed the same as everyone else, but someone talking about something called FMP29.
Fuck my...
No.
I Google FMP29. It's not a thing.
Can I roll to see if I recognize the...
yes.
Term?
Let me see. It would be...
F my poo...
No.
Stop. It's a slang. Oh, damn it! I forgot to take knowledge in lead talk. Alright.
Okay, roll bars and clubs. These are each going to be individually. Roll bars and clubs, biology, chemistry, and gangs.
Individually? Okay.
Yeah, individually.
Do that. Bars and clubs.
Okay.
Biology?
Biology. No specialty.
Okay.
Chemistry and gangs.
And... okay.
I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner.
Okay. You've never heard of that term in any of the 4 categories.
Okay.
Which is essentially your main specialties.
Well, his quote-unquote specialty.
In the context, the words being used, though, it sounds to be like an item of some sort.
Okay.
Like a tangible item.
Then I want to. What is with that scent?
Whoa, that's what.
That's my air conditioning. Alright, I'm gonna turn the fan lower then. But I can't help it. It's kind of. Damn it.
Can
That's
you
what I
move the
can
mic
do.
in another direction or something?
Yo, are you like standing
Is
sitting
this
right
better?
underneath it or something?
Well, my place is so tiny. Basically, anywhere in my place is right underneath it.
Oh,
Is it better now? This is facing the other direction.
not really.
Okay.
But I guess that's the best we can do.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna try something. You go on. I'll be listening.
Okay. Do their wine glasses look at all lacking?
The group surrounding Minewaki are a bit lacking. You see that they are drinking all white wines.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it better or worse?
Did you change
Or the same
mic?
thing?
Yeah,
Yes,
it
I
sounds
did.
Weird.
Should I change it back then?
No, I guess it's fine.
No, this is fine. This is fine.
Okay, so it's better then? Because this is the
Well,
headset.
that's background noise. It just sounds weird.
Okay.
There's a bit of an echo though.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back.
Oh. Did not sound good at enter.
No, because that was the laptop mic that it picked up from.
Okay.
I should turn the fan lower.
Then I want to
Is it better now? Should be better now. Okay. Sorry, you go approach.
Yeah, I want to approach and I was gonna say, would Sir like some more wine?
Okay. What type of wine are you holding as you approach them?
Sake.
Pick my notes. Centine Rosato.
Okay. As you approach them, he says, "Oh yes, but I'm sorry. Could I trouble you to get a fresh cold bottle of the Zinfandel from the back? I really hate warm white. I'm sure you can understand."
Not at all. If Sir would wait a moment.
Not at all.
Okay, and yes, I'll go into the back and find a bottle.
Okay. You notice that there are 10 bottles of Zinfandel still, and they're all in ice buckets.
Okay. I quickly take one.
Take the bucket too.
Yeah, just take the whole bucket.
Take the bucket.
I don't know why that's funny.
I quickly take one of the bottles because I don't really want to miss whatever information that they're talking about.
Okay.
And I return to the group and once again offer to pour him a refill.
Okay. They accept your offer. There's 5 people, so it'll take some time to pour for everyone. As you're pouring, you hear that Minewaki is talking with her circle about the recent break-in at some laboratory over on the the eastern side of Tokyo, and how scary that must have been for whatever company was involved. He says that this sort of thing has been happening more frequently lately, but it's interesting that the news reports from the past, from earlier this morning, didn't mention any company that the laboratory was associated with. So he wonders what exactly was in there and what was stolen. The other people also have heard the news, and but they are less familiar with the subject, and so they just kind of make generic, "Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I wonder."
Okay.
At this point, yeah, is there anything you want to do?
I was just going to say I quickly leave before drawing suspicion.
Okay. He thanks you for topping them off, and he gives you a 5-yen coin as a tip.
Baller!
Did you really shout that out from like across the,
Yeah.
the venue?
Everyone stares at the
No, I didn't do that. Oh man, I just imagine that he's on the other side holding a bottle of red wine, just turning.
Okay, so as it gets closer towards the middle of the function, the guests begin to take their seats, and they're going to move into what you have been informed as a traditional 7-course meal around the tables. Your job first will be to clear off all existing appetizer plates, and that includes desserts, of course.
Right.
And so right now you guys are all to clear the plates, and as well as walking around to every table and taking the napkin and setting it for all the guests. So you do that. As serial killer, you are in charge, or you happen to be in charge of the table where you noticed the Yakuza guy was sitting at, and he's talking about a bunch of things. Make a perception.
Ouch.
Okay. So you can confirm that he is indeed from the Yakuza based on more glimpses of the tattoos that you see as he moves around in his conversations with people, but you can't really get any more information.
Sorry, I'm eating.
We can hear every single thing that you're doing.
Mute.
Okay. And serial killer should unmute. Just talk.
Okay, so as you clear the plates, the Yakuza guy gives you a funny look, like he knows you from somewhere. But he doesn't say anything, and he just watches you as you walk away.
Cool.
Smith, you're handling the other areas. The tables that you're working on, everyone's also talking about the laboratory in the news. And everyone's kind of talking about like rumors they read online or all this stuff. And one of them mentioned something called IEPP29.
IEPP.
He's a PP.
Wow.
Yes, I did.
And that's in the context of like, oh, do you think that was in there? And then other people are like, no, I don't even think that's real. That's just a myth, isn't it?
Guess I could try to roll knowledge to see if I knew what it was, but I doubted I would. But
let me see. You don't have anything that it would fall under.
I'll just remember it and ask Dr. Kidd later.
Okay. So as the dinner begins to start, it's going to get into a more rigid thing. You're going to have less time to float around, as you'll have specific assignments, specific tables to serve, and dishes to serve in timely schedule. This is kind of your last chance to float around if there's anything you want to do, or someone you want to like stalk around.
And a roll perception to see if there were any conversations that seemed to be interesting.
Okay, is there a particular topic you're looking for?
Well, since I wasn't given no topic to begin with,
Okay. Roll perception.
just like... Alright.
You heard that Dwight Howard was going to the Rockets.
Yeah, I did hear that, man. That's pretty depressing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go over by that conversation, so
Okay.
the company, the dragon, can know that for sure, and I know he'll be sad too.
Yeah, you hear them talking about it, and they're like, "Man, I can't believe it. That's the last thing It just sucks." And then everyone starts to move on to talk about like, "Oh, and I totally thought he was gonna stay, and then they were gonna get Jose Calderon to join too because they like knew each other or something." then I don't know if we're gonna get him. And then now that we lost Earl Clark, like, what's going on? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks to be a Laker fan right now.
Yeah. So that's the conversation going on right now.
Alright, I gotta get away from this depressing conversation. I'm gonna go somewhere.
Go drink in the kitchen. Too depressing. I'm gonna go near the Minewaki?
Minewaki? Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if they need some wine. Or just at least walk by the table and
Okay. What wine are you holding?
I'm holding what the hell? How do you even pronounce this? Pinot?
Merlot.
Okay. The
Pinot Gris.
Pinot Gris? Okay, Pinot Gris.
Gris? Okay.
Pinot Gris? Okay, because I was gonna pronounce Pinot Gris.
So what you're holding happens to be a
Pinot
very
Gris.
sweet, almost like a dessert wine.
Ooh. Okay, I don't need that right now. Alright, I changed to something else.
Okay.
You know, you could try to roll your knowledge of wines to have the right wine for this particular part of the meal.
I would do that. Good idea. I'd do
Okay.
that. Roll 78. Yeah, and I guess, from the time working, I would probably kind of remember what kind of wine this table was having more of.
Yes. So, okay. So you know that mostly they've been drinking white wine, but based on the dishes that are being served right now, it is the red wine phase.
Okay, then I would do that. I would go in with red wine. Well, I would walk around with red wine.
Okay, which one?
What else do I have? I only wrote down 2. Okay, what's the third one on the list? I don't know what the hell that was, but I didn't write down anything.
I don't have them in numbers. Which
I don't know. I got Cabernet Sauvignon, and I got...
You have 2 of those, actually.
Yeah. Oh. What? Didn't know that, but okay. I don't know. Whatever else. I'm just gonna roll for whatever is good for the timing right now.
Okay.
What?
You have no idea. You can just pick up a red. Just pick up a red.
I just picked up a red that was not the dessert wine.
Okay. The dessert wine was white.
Oh.
Yeah, you could ask Nicole too.
Yeah, she is still walking me around.
Nah, I don't want to talk to her yet.
Okay. You see, you pick up a bottle of red, and you head over to the Minewaki table, and they're kind of eating away. And meanwhile, there's also some guy who is at the podium, and he starts to give a speech about, like, thank you for everyone for coming, and this is what we're here for. It's a fundraiser for blah blah blah. It's not really important. And essentially, it's one of those things where you just raise money for a campaign.
Yeah, I feel like that's what he said. We're here for a fundraiser, blah blah blah. It's not really that important.
So you head over to the Minewaki table, and you notice that they have had their glass switched out so that all their wine glasses are now empty, but they're brand new empty.
Okay. And they're doing red wine food, doing
They're
stick
doing
and stuff.
red wine food, yeah.
Right, but damn it, what kind of red wine am I holding? I don't know if it's good. Alright, I'm gonna roll alcohol again with one roll run dice left.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're holding an aged port.
Yeah, that'd be fun. You're holding an aged port.
Oh man.
I like that. So we're gonna go with that. You're holding an aged port.
What?
That is also a dessert wine.
Yeah, I know, right?
Alright. In that case, I'm going to decrease another one and roll again.
Okay.
Because now I know
Holding
that dessert
another
wine is like...
port?
I know that one is not what I need.
You have a Cabernet Sauvignon now, and you know that it's right for the occasion.
Okay. And I'll go over and I will start with Minewaki.
Okay.
And I say alright, at any point I roll etiquette. Etiquette.
Okay.
I ask him, so would you like some red wine to go with the food?
Roll.
Okay, right, etiquette. Boom. Oh, whoops. Boom.
He says, "Oh no, I never drink red wine. It's much."
Of course. And I say, then, so would you like me to call someone for some white wine for you then?
That would be great if you could. Actually, there was a gentleman earlier who brought a really fine bottle. If you could find that person again, that would be great.
Alright, I would do that, sir. And I kind of scan around. Yeah, and I kind of scan around the table and kind of do eye contact and see if any one of them would like red wine.
Oh, you mean the other people at the table?
Right.
They see the queue of Miniwaki and they all politely refuse.
Okay. Then now I use tracking to see where the doctor is.
You could see the doctor. You're in the center.
Alright, I look at the doctor and see if he sees my gesture or something.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll perception to see if you see it.
Alright.
Okay. Let me just check what my perception skill is. So hard to find this stuff. Okay.
I look at your sheet and it's really...
Yeah, I should probably
easy
just
from there.
switch to my sheet.
I mean, if you're not actively typing stuff in.
Yeah.
Nope, you don't notice. You're gonna have to
Damn
walk
it.
over and tap him on the shoulder.
Alright. I would do that. I walk over and I tap to him and I hint, you know.
The doc is in the middle of serving another table.
Oh.
Oh, very rude of you.
You didn't tell me earlier. I'm going to stand right behind him until he's done serving that table then.
You're gonna stand right behind him? Okay.
And
You
I
say
tell him
room
that.
behind me?
The other guests at the table look at you and they're wondering what you're doing.
Oh man. Okay, well no, I just wait. Then I just wait for a bit. When he's free, I'll tell him that that table over there, hint hint, would like some white wine.
Okay. So the doc finishes up, and you tell him.
Yeah.
So you head over to go. I assume you head over to go serve the white wine.
Yep.
Okay.
I shall do so.
When you get over there, Minewaki makes a comment and he says, "That sure took a long time to get some wine. I know you guys were busy, but wow, that's a first for me."
Roll etiquette. Roll etiquette.
Roll etiquette? Oh wait, I do have etiquette. Okay, after this, I need to go. Roll
Okay,
the
just
cash.
roll everything. Roll all your dice.
Roll everything.
Okay, I say, forgive me, sir. I was busy with another table, but I got here as soon as I had a moment to spare. And I roll that.
Okay. He doesn't completely buy it, but it's like a 50-50. He's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll let it slide." And they actually everyone at the table, seeing Minewaki's cue, kind of make a motion towards their glasses for you to fill up everyone at the table.
And I shall oblige.
Okay. So you go ahead and do that. Would you like to eavesdrop on the conversation while you're doing that, or just do it as much as you can?
I'll eavesdrop a little.
Okay. You hear that Minewaki is talking about the R&D department of Dentsu and how they've been into some shady stuff recently. They start talking into names, but in your rush, you didn't catch any of the names.
Okay. Am I done pouring?
You are done pouring.
Okay, then I shall. I guess I'll move to like a table.
No. Wait and see if you get a tip.
He doesn't tip you this time.
Oh, I can yell baller.
Okay, so You guys have done that. It is now time for the main course, and you guys are all instructed to go into the kitchen, and there are several platters with covers over. The chef tells you that there is... this is really important, so don't drop this plate. This is very high quality foie gras, which in this time period is extremely rare. And it's one of those things that's kind of gone out of fashion, but then for the people who are really high upper class, they kind of try to keep it in fashion. So that's why they're eating it now, or choosing to eat it now. It's actually soy foie gras. That sounds gross. That's real foie gras. Anyways, yeah, so you guys are handing out we're bringing out the platters now, and you were instructed that it's supposed to be some kind of ceremony where you guys all put the platter at the center of the table where that flower decoration is, and then at a particular cue you guys will all unveil the dish at the same time. So you guys go ahead and do that, and you guys all head to your tables. Can you guys with your colors mark on the picture what table you want to drop your platter on?
Okay. Or can we note like the Minewaki table or the Yakuza table?
Okay, so the Minewaki table is this one, M, and the Yakuza table is this one, Y.
Dran, go take the M one.
I guess I shall.
Where was the Yakuza one?
On the far right.
Oh.
Just for him.
If no one else went to it, I'll go do that.
Okay. Okay, so you guys head off to your tables, and you see Nicole, kind of in the corner of the room, gives the signal, and you then see, that is your cue to lift the covering off of the platters. When you guys lift the platters, there is a beautiful pan-seared, very large portion of foie gras, which is, you imagine, very expensive and hard to get in this day and age, for all the tables except serial killers. When you open your platter, you see a small box and what looks to be like a red button on it.
Whoa.
At this point, you hear a loud voice coming from speakers, which are kind of built into the room and are not obviously visible. And you see a video appear on the projector, the projector screen that is pulled down. Although throughout the dinner, no one has actually used a projector screen up until now.
Oh shit.
And you see a shadowy figure, and he says, "Welcome, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying your function. I hope the food has been excellent and the wine has been up to your taste. As we get to the main course of this dinner and the highlight of the evening, I'd like you guys to focus over on the far table over there, and the figure, the video in the figure, or the figure in the video points to the table where a serial killer is standing, which is kind of creepy for a video to do."
Super creepy.
And he says, "I would like you guys to notice this particular specialty we have on the menu. I know it's not foie gras as promised, but this might be slightly more interesting. As you'll notice, there is a small red button on the dish that sits in the middle of the table. Upon pressing that button, if you look across the window to the other tower, you'll notice that there is a small party over there. It happens to be a small fan club party for a birthday party celebrating something similar to something you guys are doing. At the push of this button, the other building will explode. Now, just so you know, just equivalently on the other side of the tower, they also have just been introduced to a similar button. and upon the press of their button, your building will explode. You guys have 15 minutes to decide who is going to live tonight and who is going to die. If none of you press the button within 15 minutes...
I know this.
Prisoner's dilemma. Kita.
He says,
Maybe.
I hope you enjoyed my social experiment tonight. I'm always out for fun and games. So do indulge me. I'll be watching. And then the video shuts off.
Wait, he didn't explain if no one presses, then what?
No one presses. After 15 minutes, everyone dies.
Okay.
I'm going to put up 15 on the...
Wait, how about if they both press it?
If you both press it, you also both die.
Okay, well, then there's kind of no argument. By the way, I kind of knew that when you mentioned and drew an arrow about the Ivy's granddaughter event that you were gonna make them die.
Good job.
What? Alright. So who's at that table?
And the
Or
clock
who's,
starts.
who's the one in charge? Oh wow, that's cool. Oh wait, did you just type that? Or is that
I
actually
typed
something that
that.
goes
No,
down?
it's not
Oh,
an actual
okay.
term.
Oh. Alright, so what's the people reacting to it? Or especially people at the table?
Everyone is shocked. They're like...
Alright,
they've
I'm running
all
toward the
crowded.
elevator. I'm running toward the elevator.
Okay. You go to the elevator, and you go press the button. The elevator has been shut off.
Serial killer. Serial killer, what's
He's got
up?
no gear.
Whatever, man. Serial killer's amazing. He can do that.
I need to borrow a comlink from
What's
someone.
it called? Alright, but I want to know what's the table, especially the table with the button. How are they reacting to it? And if they have like a leader, that's...
That particular table happens to have a large portion of the group as women, and they're kind of all crying right now and like screaming hysterically. They're all like trying to order one of the guys to press it.
Whoa.
So, do I see any like comlinks anywhere, like on the table or whatever?
Everyone has a comlink.
Okay.
Yeah, but then, like on the table that I can just
No,
pick
it's
up.
on their person. No, not on the table.
We need to find a bomb.
No, I need to
what?
find a
Oh,
comlink.
Yeah, finding a bomb. That's a good idea. Oh, by the way, that shadowy figure, was that someone that we could recognize or something we could tell from it? Age, gender,
no.
anything?
No, you've never heard of it before.
It's Bane.
Alright. Alright, let's find a bomb.
So I ask around my table if I could borrow a comlink.
They look at you and be like, "Why can't you just use your own comlink? Who you need to call at this moment? This is not really appropriate."
Call my mom.
No, see, alright. What we should do is,
14 minutes.
alright. I go in. I see if I can. Is there like one of the other waiters, like isolated somewhere?
What do you mean isolated?
Like standing by himself in a corner or something?
No. Everyone is panicking. The waiters, and by now the chefs has also run outside and they're like, what do we do? What do we do?
So everybody's like running around freaking out?
Yeah, everyone's running around freaking out. There's
Alright.
one guy, and he's like, wait a minute, let's just calm down everyone. I mean, are we actually gonna press this?
Can I look to the other window?
It's not
See
present.
what happens on the other side of the building.
You can tell that there are figures like running around. That's as far as you can tell. They're moving a lot faster than walking pace.
Yeah, same shit as us.
Are they all still holding pink glow sticks?
No one's holding pink glow sticks.
Okay.
Okay. What I want to do is can I use a demolitions
minutes.
check?
Oh.
Basically, come up with an idea. If I wanted to blow this room up, where I would put the explosives.
Yeah, I want to help on that too.
Yes.
With my demolition. Can I help?
Roll that.
Give him a raise or do I roll my own?
What do you have that'll help?
Demolition as well.
You both have demolitions,
Yeah.
but not knowledge, right? Like
Yeah,
active
just
No.
active
Skill.
Okay. You both. Dran, you can roll. Get a +3 to your pool.
Okay, cool.
What about if I add my combat
fucking
tactics
combat.
ambush?
Combat what?
I have combat tactics ambush. Could that be helpful? at
No,
all?
no, not in this case.
Whoa, nice.
Okay. You know from the layout of this room and the fact that there is no other exits that the most surefire way to have a foolproof plan would be to place it underneath the building. Sorry, underneath the floor, since there are no stairs or other way to access.
Damn it, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, Smithin, can you like lift up floorboards or the carpet or something like that?
I wanted to see if I could like
12.
accidentally knock somebody out and steal their comlink.
But that's a bit extreme.
Yeah, just.
Well, I could try to punch through the floor.
Alright, or I can try to steal it. I got palming. Oh, wait, no, that's
Oh,
not palming. What's stealing?
Palming is stealing.
Stealing is palming?
Palming's
Alright.
hiding. No, palming is hiding, I guess.
Palm is hiding once you have something.
No, what's the stealing one?
Stealing.
That's
Is it
not a
stealing
skill.
skill?
I don't think so.
Um,
Alright, well, okay, you punch a hole in the floor. I'm gonna see which
11.
one it is.
Alright.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to lift the floorboards.
Okay.
The floor.
There's.
Wait,
it's covered
I
in
can't believe
carpet.
there's like no stairway or anything like that. The only way here is the elevator. That still makes no sense to me. But alright.
Can I
No, stop
hotwire
pushing the game.
elevator?
Can you what?
Try it.
Hotwire.
You can, yeah. You can try to. Well, you have to open the elevator and get through inside there. The doors are closed. And the
Oh, can I
button's
try
not
to muscle the
responsive.
door opens?
You can muscle. Do a strength. You are able to muscle the door open. Inside, you see the empty shaft of the elevator. The car is what appears to be very far down. Since you're at the very top floor, you can't see the car, actually. Also, the interior of the elevator is completely dark, so you know that the power is off.
Well, that's not gonna be useful then.
Oh, I could climb down the elevator shaft though.
Sure.
Good, you can climb down the cable wires. 10 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna climb down shaft to the floor below. And
I just ask around if I can borrow a comlink from anyone.
Everyone's in a state of panic. They're not really paying attention right now.
I'll just pull whoever's close to me and ask.
Okay, you pull them, and they say no. There's
Alright.
Okay, okay,
like
looks like
clawing.
palming
I'm rolling
my palming
climbing.
can be used for stealing too. So I'm gonna try to use a palming on someone who is not, who's in a panic state. I'm gonna try to steal
Okay.
the comlink.
You're
And
able
do I get a-
to... Hold on.
Yeah.
Smith, you're able to climb down the cable to what would be the floor beneath.
Alright.
There is
Nice.
no elevator opening to the floor beneath.
Break it.
You'd have to punch through the wall.
Jensen style.
Alright, time to punch through the wall.
Wow.
Do it.
Bionic arms feel no pain.
Did you roll already?
Do I roll attack?
It'd be strength and...
Plus body, probably.
Yeah, strength and body.
So that's
9.
Whoa.
Easily break through the wall. So, from your point of view, there was no entrance there, but actually it was a facade, and it was really thin. It just essentially plaster, and you're now into the floor below, which is a whole empty hall room, similar to the ballroom that you're in, but it's completely empty and not furnished or decorated or anything.
I need to go there too.
Just tell us if there's a bomb in there.
Yeah. Because if there's a bomb there, one of us needs to get there to disarm it.
Yeah, but what about the other fucking building? They're gonna blow it.
is there
No, they're not.
is
Never mind.
alright, can I roll perception for if I can see the bomb, I guess.
Yeah, roll.
If we disarm it, and they don't press it, then everyone's
not
safe.
good.
Wow. -1 roll again.
You should, yeah, you should -1 roll again.
Well, I can come
Or
down
use your
and do the
edge.
same thing.
7.
Right.
Actually, I'm
edge.
using the edge point.
Okay.
So that would make it 5 minus what?
Okay.
Nice.
You look up and you see a huge net, I guess matrix if you want to call it, a grid of bombs on the ceiling, which would be the floor of the level above you.
Okay.
It is 10 by 10, spaced out at every 2 meters.
Alright. Do I see a stairway too?
There are no stairways.
No stairways? Is there a different elevator?
Is there
Stop
a
asking
control
questions.
There's only
link
2
to it?
elevators.
Stop asking questions. There's no time.
Is there a control link to it?
One of the guys in the main room where the rest of the party is at is freaking out. He says, "You know what? I need to push this. There's no way I'm going
Alright.
tonight."
I'm gonna use leadership. Yeah.
So that makes sense,
Apparently
kinda.
that's a thing.
Okay,
So-
roll it.
Alright. I'm gonna say everyone calm down. There's time and we're working on it. So just shut the fuck up and just sit the fuck down.
It says,
Okay, wait a minute.
"Who are you and
minus
what do you
one.
know
I try
about
again.
disarming bombs? What? How? Who are you to decide the fate of the
Alright,
rest
who
of the
has
group?"
who has the highest demolitions?
That would be me.
I got
Alright,
6.
I need you to like.
No, we can
jump in
both
the
work on
elevator
it.
shaft. I will catch you.
Minus one, do it again.
And then you can disarm the bomb. Or if you want to try to climb down, what's your
Sick.
climbing? What's your
Okay.
climbing?
My climbing is. Where is it? Climbing.
Wait, let's just both work on it so we get a bonus.
Why the fuck are you
Okay,
guys
my climbing
panicking?
is 1. It's not good.
Okay, so you jump down. I will catch you,
Can you guys even hear
and
me?
then
I'm
Yeah.
still trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Okay. Then I shall. Okay, then I'm gonna try to like half climb down, half like jump, let him catch me.
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna just run and jump. I'm just gonna.
Okay, strength body. And you need Smith. You need to make You need to make a reaction strength.
If you miss, he falls.
If you miss, he falls and he dies.
Okay. If
This is
Dude, I'm
possibly
still
edge
trying
point.
to steal
all right,
the
I'm
com
gonna
lane.
use my
roll
another
your
edge point.
thing on that.
Alright, palming.
so, I'm gonna use an edge point as well. Actually, my
5.
last one.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my other edge point.
That's my stealing.
5.
You steal a comm link.
Alright, and I pass it to serial killer.
Okay, you have now access to a comm link.
First disable the button, I guess.
Okay, you capture. You catch the doc jumping down easily, and you drag him into your floor.
All right,
Serial killer, do your
I
thing
show,
first.
Show him the bomb.
There's no
you-
time, serial killer. Stop
You
talking,
see
damn
on the
it.
ceiling there's a huge grid. They're all connected. You know that from design that a break in any one of the nodes would set off all of the bombs.
Shit. Okay, I relay this information to Smith.
Dude, Doc, I can come help you so
4.
you get a boost on the thing.
Do you want to jump down and I can try to catch you too?
Yeah, but before that, I want serial killer to make sure he holds the button and hack it so that no one else is gonna press it beforehand.
How can you hack a butt?
I don't know, disable it. I don't fucking know. I don't know what kind of buttons
What
they
do
use.
you want to disable a butt?
Well, you wanted a comm link, and then now you got a comm link.
Well,
Do
I
your
don't know.
thing.
Open
He
it
just
up and
said
turn
if
off
I
the
hack
times.
into nodes, it's gonna fucking explode. Listen.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna go down and help on disarming the bomb. What do I roll?
You need to know you roll body and strength. And
Do you have
Wow.
climb? Do you have climb at all?
Let me see. Hi, fuck, it's a 1.
Alright.
Body and strength, huh? So it's a 5. Alright, I'm gonna spend my edge point as well.
Okay,
Let's roll 8.
Oh,
3.
And then explode on the 2.
Okay. You successfully get down. He catches you yourself.
Okay, cool. Alright, and I go help on disarming the bomb.
I point out the information that Josh said before to us.
I didn't hear it.
Says that if we try to break a single node, the rest of them will all blow up.
Okay, so
So the only way
so
we
it
could
doesn't
do
work.
this would be to break them all simultaneously.
Okay, but there's like 10 of them.
It's 10 by 10 grid.
Alright, I'm gonna climb down the rest of the elevator shaft to the bottom floor.
It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take more than the 3 minutes that you have.
Also, we're stuck.
Also,
Two of us are
there are
stuck
3
here.
guys that have been talking to each other on the top floor, and they're saying, "We're gonna press the button. We don't have much time left. We need to do this now." So they're making their way towards the button.
It's up to
Damn
Cyril.
it. Yeah. Zero doesn't say a thing.
Yeah, to be fairly honest, I don't give a shit if I press the button.
I bet.
If the other side also press the button, we're fucked.
Yeah, so we still need you to take care of the bomb.
Fine, I'll pick up the fucking button. Whatever.
2 minutes.
Alright, so...
Okay. 2 minutes? Oh, shit.
what the hell can we do with the bomb?
So you pick up the button. The 3 guys are get up to you and they say, "Give me the button. We're pressing it right now. It's only 2 minutes left.
I
You have
can
to do
press
it."
your face.
I let her press the button. I don't really care. I'm climbing down the elevator shaft still.
Okay. Roll strength.
I hold the button over the elevator shaft.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
you walk
Threat
over
of
the other shaft.
dropping it. In threat of dropping it.
They say, if you don't give us the button, we're gonna throw this shit
Dran.
at you. And they pick up a chair.
Dran, what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Roll disarm the
Is
bomb.
there? I asked this
No,
like
it-
5 hours ago. Is there a
Can we...
console on the bomb?
With 2 people, are we able to do that?
There's no console on the bomb, but you know that you don't see any wires, so it has to be like some wireless transmission. 1 minute.
Can I hack
Right.
into the security?
Doctor.
You have to roll hacking for it.
Oh, dude, hack into the security cam and see what the other side is doing. There's only 1 minute.
I rolled already.
What are you hacking into?
Biggest?
I don't know the
Yes.
No, we're going to be
security.
right in the blast zone.
You
Yeah.
pick up the
Really?
case, and you can see that it is
And
wireless antenna.
our escape cat jumped
45
off.
seconds.
Went down already.
I can't believe I got you down here, guy who tried to disarm the bomb.
You're about 30 floors
I
down, Smith.
I can't believe you went down and now we got nothing. We can't do anything.
I'm not.
15
I'm
seconds.
surprised you guys are fucking panicking so fucking
Can we?
fast.
We're
Can
gonna
we?
die.
10,
Can we aim to?
cares?
Can we try
9,
to disarm the bomb?
8,
I'm not gonna
7,
fucking do anything.
6,
I'm just gonna stand here.
5,
Alright.
Yeah, we should
In
just...
that case, maybe you should push the
3.
button.
No, just nothing is gonna happen.
1.
Alright.
It's game theory, we just got to hope we survive this way.
Okay, time is up, and nothing happens.
Alright.
And everyone has a sigh of relief. And Smith, you're you're 3/4 of the way down, and you're just by yourself. Everyone's like,
Alright.
Hello?
I guess
Did
that
anyone
was a
hear me?
fake. Everyone starts to laugh. It's like, oh, I guess that was a joke, right? I mean, what, right?
Alright. Wait, is there a way for us to get back up there?
Nope.
Nope.
So we can't
Not
even
by
hear a
yourself.
thing.
Yeah, you can. You can hear everyone laughing. They're like, oh man, that was a good one. Whoever they got us really good there.
I guess we can hear the conversation then.
Uh,
If something is gonna pop up later.
yes,
I want
Okay.
to look at the bombs. Do they still appear to be active, or have they deactivated?
they are still active.
Okay.
Alright. Let's blow it up.
All of a sudden, you hear an explosion coming from the other tunnel, or the other tower, and Serial Killer, you're the only one on the top floor that has windows, and you can see that the other tower completely crumble, and it
Cool.
falls to the ground.
Bye, ID's granddaughter. I was gonna
Because
marry
they
you.
pressed it.
Yeah. You think that's what it was? The people
course
who
it
pressed
is.
it blew themselves up?
Ooh.
That's an
That
interesting
sounds-
twist.
Yeah.
I'm almost on the ground floor by now, so I don't really,
You are now on the ground floor, and you are on the top of the elevator car.
Alright.
Hey, get it to our
I
floor
wanna,
so we can get back up.
I wanna punch my way through the top of the elevator door, the elevator thing, and get
Isn't-
in and push the button and go back.
Isn't
up
there
to the
normally a
top.
roof access on those elevators?
There is a roof panel. You don't have to
You don't
punch.
really need to
Once-
Oh, okay. Oh man. Okay, I'll just use the panel then. And
Unless you
You're the
want to.
man. You punch through it. That's how you do it.
Alright, I'm gonna punch through it.
Okay, you punch through it, and you get down into the car. You press the
Hey,
button.
get to our floor.
You realize the power is still off.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Alright, well.
Manually throw it out.
I'm gonna open the elevator doors.
Okay.
And
You're out in the lobby of the building now.
is it empty?
It is empty.
Do I still see like the crumples and remains of all the people who are in the other tower like scattered around?
Yes. There are no people there, but there's like a wave of dust that came over from the other side of the tower,
Pink dust.
and it's just rubble all across the other side where you saw was the entrance to the elevators to the other side of the tower.
I want to go to that fan club event too. Alright.
Did the tower collapse, or was just like everyone got blown out the windows? And
It was like partial structure damage. Some things fell through all the different floors. Not a complete tower collapse.
Okay.
Because they're connected in the middle, that might have taken down your tower as well.
Can I find like a comm link of one of the dead bodies?
It's
Call the police?
Trash.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll call the police or whatever. Is there a phone around?
You don't have a comm link to call anyone.
There's no phone around.
Alright, well then, I'm just gonna chill out here on the bottom.
Okay. You sit down next to a broken piece of concrete from the building. What are the rest of you guys doing?
We are stuck here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on the chair with my arms crossed.
Okay.
Learn to climb.
Posing again.
Are you still holding the button?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Who's on the bottom floor?
Myth.
Doc and no, sorry, not the second.
Oh, the
Smith
second,
and
the rapist.
Me.
Roll perception.
Okay.
Alright. Wait, what's my perception again? Okay, 8. I spent all my edge points already. That's not good.
At least it wasn't a glitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys notice that the 10x10 grid of the bombs, the LED lights coming from them slowly fade to dim and then eventually turn off.
Okay.
Ooh.
At this point,
can I?
Nicole comes around and she's trying to do like damage control, and she's telling everyone to calm down, and that she called the authorities, and the police will be on their way, the power will be restored, and hopefully we'll get everyone out safely. So don't panic, just sit tight and wait.
Right. Great. Now we need to escape because we don't need to be here when the police are around.
Nicole goes to serial killer, and she thanks him for staying calm in the situation and not pushing the button in the end, because we probably would have died. But she says she asked if she could have the button.
Sure.
Okay, so you hand over the button, and then she says, "Could you wait with the staff in the kitchen where everyone else is waiting?"
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
So then she begins to kind of organize all the guests into groups as to like when the power gets restored, who is going to go down in which order to the elevators. Inside the kitchen, everyone is just kind of like calming each other. All the servers are calming each other down, and they're like cleaning up a little bit of all the mess that was made from people running around and doing stuff like in panic. And everyone's just in general freaking out. Within 10 minutes, the local police arrive, and they go into the first floor where Smith is just kind of sitting down on a rock. And they ask for what's going on.
They blew up the fucking building, man.
He says, and what about this building? And he points to the one that is above where you guys are.
There's a lot of people trapped on the top floor.
Okay. They are going to call bomb squad. They're going to call fire department. They're going to call whoever manages the building to try to restore the power.
Do I still have a comm link?
You still have a comment. You didn't give it back.
Can I like hack into the security in this building?
Yes.
Or something in this building?
what do you want to hack into?
I want to see if I can turn the power back on. If
You
that's
are
possible. I don't know.
you have access into the security camera system now.
So there is power after all, because else they won't work either.
There's power in that. It's just an elevator that doesn't have power.
Okay,
You still
well,
have lights on.
Yeah, I want to turn the elevator on.
Okay. With that, you only have access to the security cameras right now. But like I was saying, on this former picture,
Just
hold on.
the face.
You see in the security camera some figure walking across this bridge to the other side.
Oh.
Ooh. To the side that exploded.
To the side that exploded. It looks like someone running.
So how much of
That's
the,
what that
of the
is.
other building is exploded? Is it like the whole top is gone?
It's
or...
like the whole top is gone, and then whatever fell down, there are certain parts that caused kind of like a chain reaction to go all the way to the bottom, but not every part of every floor. So they're like holes within the rooms, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I understand.
There's a figure running over.
That's probably
Does it look like the same figure from the video?
It's about the same size and same.
Right, same build, yeah.
Or anyone in the room? Or Nicole?
What do you mean? Anyone in the room?
Oh wait, no. Well, I can't see it.
Nicole's
So.
on the top floor.
Right. Or was there any guest from the room that's missing right now? But I can't see it, so I can't ask.
Is this close to where the rapist and Doc are?
No. So you guys, or sorry, Mike, you're at the very top floor. They are one below you.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to activate this elevator somehow, so...
Within now, more local authorities are coming in, and there's a power crew, and they're working on restoring the electricity right now. There is one of the police officers at the very bottom. He's calling Nicole via comlink, and Nicole is relaying a message to everyone on the top floor that the power should be on in about 10 minutes.
And did we hear that too?
She's screaming it, so yeah, I'll let you hear it.
There's power in 10 minutes!
wow.
Yeah, we could have done without you acting that part out.
There's power in 10 minutes.
You guys have one action. Each of you gets one action before the power goes on.
I'm gonna just try to keep my eyes on this figure on cameras.
Okay. He is now heading this way, going down the elevator, but he gets off at this floor and he gets out. It is currently 8 p.m. at night.
Doc, is there something you want to do with the bomb?
I don't think we can do anything with the bombs.
Okay. I will look at the bombs and I just want to examine what kind they are. Are they commercial explosives or anything
They
special?
seem to be commercial explosives, similar to what you have experienced using in the past, except
Okay.
there's an extra layer of some sort of circuit built in that you are not familiar with.
Okay.
But
Alright, there goes my action.
minus that, you know very comfortably how to set them off and how to disarm them.
Huh. I kind of want to start and hold them, but if the authorities come in, let's not do that.
Tinkering with the bomb. Yeah.
Yeah. Or just find me holding one of them. Like, what are you doing? No. Alright, so, no, I got nothing to do. Well, we're playing poker. We'll continue playing poker then.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Serial,
say
you
raise.
You see the guy run over to this portion. and he breaks the glass, and he jumps out.
Okay, I'll parachute. But can I still do something?
Yes.
Can I look around, like, I don't know, access to comlinks, and see if any of my buddies picked up a comlink somewhere around?
If any of your buddies picked up a comlink?
Yeah,
Meaning
I don't know.
your party?
Yes.
None of your party picked up a comlink. Well, the rapist did, but he gave it to you.
No, I'm pretty sure that Smith did as well somewhere.
I looked for a comlink, but apparently they were all destroyed. And
They,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
They don't
Well,
have
it
to
makes
drop
sense. They fell from so high.
I don't know. I thought comlinks would be tougher than that. They could follow.
Not from, like-
story drop.
them. It's pretty
Not
cool.
like 50 floors.
After an explosion.
Well, there were a lot of people there. I'm sure somebody's comlink had to survive.
You try throwing like 100 comlinks off a 50-floor building. I'm sure they will all break.
Okay, Nicole reports to the top floor that the power's coming on any second now.
Alright. I just wait for it. I got nothing to do.
Okay. You hear a loud, like, buzz, like, zzz, and the elevator, shaft
No,
light comes on.
I hit the elevator button so that it would stop at our floor before going all the way up.
There is no official stop at your floor.
Oh, what?
Is there like a LCD screen like at the bottom floor where Smith is?
No, there's no LCD screen.
God damn it.
Wait, you mean, like, for the elevator?
No, just like a normal screen somewhere that I could like put a message on it for him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they have a bunch of display things that show you, like guidebook, like virtual guidebooks to the building.
Is he like near one? Maybe.
Are you
I don't
near
know.
one? I mean, you can probably see them from the lobby.
Yeah, but I don't want to make the police know. I just want him to know. So it's gotta be like.
That's gonna be hard because.
Yeah, but
wait.
don't I see him on camera?
Do you guys
You
both
see
have
him.
do you guys both have Cantonese language? Maybe you can write in
I
Cantonese.
have, of course, I have Cantonese as language. I have fucking.
I have
Arabic
Cantonese too.
Oh, then maybe you can write in Cantonese.
Hey, Dilo, lay home.
What guy?
Fuck, can I just say that? Did you really not the right time to say that?
Yeah, just write on things.
Anyway,
We are
yeah,
Guy,
I'll do that.
Kyyuna.
I'll use Cantonese. Do you have high
Okay.
Cantonese?
No, I have Cantonese, like basic Cantonese.
What's your highest language you have?
That is not English.
Japanese.
That is not Japanese, obviously, because we're in Japan.
Let's not do English either, because it's too common.
The only other language I have is Cantonese.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to take the risk. I want to write a little message on the board in Cantonese, I guess.
Okay.
That says that there's a figure jumping off the right building, and that Smith should go outside there ASAP
Okay.
to check it out. What do I need to roll for that?
Roll your Cantonese.
Doctor, that was in simplified Chinese. We don't do that in Cantonese.
Yeah, I don't have traditional.
Oh, just Google Translate. Man.
Okay, so you're able to do it, except you don't remember the word for that guy or how you're trying to describe him, so you just write Guilo instead.
Guilo.
Oh man.
And then you're like, go get the Guilo. And
Guilo jumped out. Go get
yeah,
Guilo.
Guilo jumped out the window.
Okay. I'm cool
So
with
in
that.
Smith, you read that and you understand.
Alright. So I'm gonna go outside and see if I see anything. If I see anybody who looks like they just jumped out a building.
Dude, when he comes down with a parachute, do an uppercut so we can punch him back onto the building.
Well, he didn't say he had a parachute. Did he have a parachute?
I don't
Don't
know
know.
if it does.
Camera.
Well, punch him back up. Just make him do it. Go the other way.
Okay, so you are outside and you look for a guy landing from a parachute.
A Guilo
Uh,
specifically.
Specifically a Guilo. For the rapist and Doc, you notice as soon as the power was turned on, the power for all the bombs also turned back on.
Oh,
Fuck.
And there's no timer, but there's some light blinking on all the bombs.
But you said I know how to disarm it, right?
Except there's one layer of like electronic circuit that you don't know what it is.
I don't know this, do I?
You don't know.
No. Okay. Well,
Alright,
then sit out because.
I go up to the hole, and I yell, "Yo, Serial, you there?"
Can I hear that at some? Because
Yeah, you can hear that.
I'm in
I'll
the
let you hear
kitchen. Okay. I just walk to the elevator shaft.
At this point,
Alright.
the elevator is coming back up, though.
Okay. Well, before the elevator's up, I just tell him the information. I yell to him. When the power came back on, the bombs also just turned back on. I think me and the doctor can disarm the bomb, but there's a layoff circuit over here that I don't know what the hell it does. So, if there's a way for you to come down here and disable the circuit, we can probably take off the bomb. But right now, they're flashing. Looks like they're going to go off.
I think I want to try to hack into the building mainframe system.
Okay. This building is closed circuit, so you're gonna have to find a port for that.
Shit.
There's no port
There's a
on your
security
floor.
camera, right?
I don't think that's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
You can use security cameras to find a port, though.
You can try it.
I can try that. I'll try that.
Roll hacking. Actually, wait. Do you have Sorry. Roll computer plus data search together.
Computer plus data search together.
Oh, I have those.
You can't help them in this case.
Yeah.
You know that, or you find out when you try to mess with the camera that the camera is on a different network than the rest of the mainframe of the building.
Right.
But you see through the camera that there is an access panel in the floor below you, but it's kind of hidden so that the doc and the rapist would not know it unless you were specifically looking for it, or they had your level of expertise.
Well, and also he would have to come down here for him to tinker with it, right?
Yes.
Right.
Do I have climbing? It's in the game, right? Climbing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this
I
point,
don't
the
know.
elevator, the first set of elevators here, and they begin to load up passengers.
Oh, it's already on the top?
It's already at the top.
Oh, hey, since the door is just open, when the elevator goes down, jump on the top. So as it comes down, you can jump onto our floor.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay.
I mean, is this one of those really fast elevators, or is it like a normal?
Well, when it just departs from the first floor, it's not going to go that fast. And also, since Smith broke the door, it's not like it closed on you.
Bionic arm.
Didn't he own the top as well? So how can I?
Yo.
Can I jump
It's just a
on that?
panel, though. It's
Yeah, I just punched a hole in the panel.
Oh, okay. I thought you owned the whole floor, the top floor. Okay. Well, I'll try that.
Nah. I didn't own the wall on that floor, though. The wall to
You
that
punched a Smith-sized hole in the wall.
Whatever that means. Yeah, I'll try jumping on the elevator and then jump again when I see the hole in the wall.
Alright,
Okay.
I was then at the door
I
ready.
also do a form while I go through the hole in the wall, because that's what you do in Japan.
A form?
Form?
Yeah, have you never seen the TV show Hole in the Wall?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay. You have to make a Y shape when you go through.
Oh, easy. I'll do that.
It's level
Y
1.
balance.
Yeah. Okay, so you go in. You need to make. It's easy to jump on. The moment you jump on, everyone's like,
Doc, come
"What are you doing? What are you doing?" All the people on the first floor. And they're shouting at you.
I'm saying saving everybody's life.
Awesome. Awesome. That's an awesome line as you go down.
That's very nice. You get 1 karma for that.
Oh shit!
what?
Now I need to
It's
figure
good.
out where I do karma. I'll gain karma.
Okay,
That's a good line.
good.
Same way you add
The-
money.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna call it. Save.
Alright, I'm gonna say more random stuff too now.
No, good stuff, not stupid stuff.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna say more good stuff.
Alright.
Yeah.
By the way, I
agility
get
reaction.
to the door to prepare. for
catch.
survival. Yeah,
Okay,
or
so-
help.
but what-
Doctor,
how-
come over here too.
What?
So you're
Yeah,
both
come
gonna go?
assist. Yeah, come
Yeah, and
assist just in
I see
case.
the wall coming to me in a Y form.
Yeah.
I'm preparing myself.
Don't crit glitch now.
What am I supposed to do? Slow down.
Agility plus reaction.
Oh, agility.
Before you do that, how far are you guys willing to help Serial's landing? Like, are you leaving outside of the hole, or are you staying inside?
I'm staying inside. But yeah, I'm staying inside with my arms ready to pull onto his arm.
The more you risk yourself, the more danger it is, but the bigger bonus to the dice pool that Serial's gonna get.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I only have 6, so
Use
Combined?
edge point.
combine.
Yes,
I
my
don't
edge
have
point.
edge points. They're gone already.
Oh. I spent all my edge points too. Is there like a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we choose from? On how far we want to help?
Just say a lot or a little.
Middle.
That's called
Wow.
medium.
That's none of the above.
Alright,
That's
then
like
in that
minus
case.
1 karma for that answer.
Oh, well,
Do you want
it's
to
my
stick
buddies.
your half your body out, or are you going to stay inside on
Let's
the...
see.
Not go beyond the hole?
I
created
would
this
do a
one?
lot. I'd do a lot because it's my buddy.
Okay. And what about the dog?
Well, he did save my life, so.
Okay,
I
for you
will
guys,
also-
it's strength and body for both of you.
Fuck.
Yep, we're going to die.
Yeah, I'm a 5.
It was nice knowing you
Strength.
guys.
Well, everything
Strength
combined
is
should be
plus
fine.
And for you, Serial Killer, give yourself a +5.
Ooh. Plus. Oh, okay, wait, that's the doctor. That didn't help.
Wait,
That
so,
was-
so I get +5 dice, right?
That was almost a critical glitch. I believe that is it's almost a
It-
glitch too.
No.
It's not a
if it's
critical
over.
glitch unless it glitches, and it didn't glitch.
Yeah,
So I get
Almost.
+5 to my
Almost.
6 pull.
yeah. Basically, they're no help to you, so if you fail, you drag them with you. That's not enough, so you drag them with you, and you guys fall back down on the elevator. And you guys
Oh.
are heading down towards the bottom.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll
man.
just wait until it goes up.
Oh,
again,
no.
and then we'll jump in.
Hack,
Or we just leave.
Hack the elevator.
Or we
hack
can
the
just
elevator.
leave.
Or we could just leave.
You
I
guys,
guess.
though, all three of you take 1 physical point.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess you can hack the elevator to go back up if you want.
Oh, do I ever find that guy who jumped out the building?
Okay, so
the
we'll go
Guido.
back to you while they're going down the elevator.
Oh, wait, can you hack the elevator? Is that an option? From where he is right now?
No.
Well, but
Okay.
wait, but he also punched a hole in Smith punched a hole into the elevator, right?
To the top of the elevator.
Yeah, so I guess we can enter the elevator.
You can climb down into the elevator, yeah. And
we
if
can.
are you gonna do that?
Not yet, but I just want to know that is an option.
Everyone inside the elevator already sees you guys falling down. They have no
Oh.
idea what's going on. They're screaming.
I still want to save everyone. Okay, or I guess we can just tell the cops then.
So what are you guys doing on the elevator before I switch over to Smith?
I vote for leaving.
I vote for leaving, but we would tell the police to go check the floor out first.
No.
How about that?
No.
I would tell the okay. I would tell the authority.
You could leave like a
why?
note or
We'll-
something.
We'll
You
leave
could leave
ahead
like a
of you.
note or something.
It's like, hey man,
Or,
you might
uh,
want to check out this bomb.
Can I just?
Or-
But you know they
wait,
dude
wait,
they
couldn't
came and
serial
talked.
Killer, wait, can serial killer send an anonymous comm message to let them know there was a bomb on the floor?
Why would
Yes.
I want to do that?
Do that.
Why?
Because you went down saying that you would be a hero.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna be a fucking hero right now, so I don't give a shit about these people.
Fuck, just do that. It doesn't hurt.
Okay, before
Wait,
we're doing
we're
that,
criminals.
Smith, roll. You're gonna roll perception.
Everyone's a criminal when you play this game.
Can I use my bonus for hearing too?
No.
Level 6. Alright,
No-
so
no
it's
bonus.
4. Whoa.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay. You're outside the building, at the very entrance, and you see someone on the far figure just as you step out, actually, that figure in the parachute lands, and from your distance, you can actually see that there is a van waiting for where that person was landing. The person actually releases himself from the parachute about 10 feet early, and he takes a hard fall, but he jumps straight into the van rather than waiting for the parachute to make a gentle landing.
Wow, so pro.
Well, he looks like he got hurt, but
He ate shit.
Alright, can I see the license plate on the van?
no.
Can I run closer to it?
Do you have any optic gear?
We got no gears, dude!
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, he could have any.
I mean, like an
bionic
implant,
stuff,
you might.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any bionic optic things.
We need
Okay.
Kevin
Can
for
I-
that. GG.
Where is Kevin? Now, see, Kevin finally be useful.
Nah, screw
He's not
him.
even around. He's too busy chasing anime girls.
He would have probably pressed a button.
He definitely
Yeah.
would press a button.
Yeah. He'll be like, dude, I can't die here. Ah, press it.
We just have to
Is this-
look at his. Remember when he got really annoyed and rage quit when we were discussing whether or not to kill Minoru? It would be like that all over again.
I kind of forgot. But,
Alright, can I,
right. Yeah, it's annoying.
Is there like a license plate? I just can't see it, or am I too far away, or what?
There's no license plate on it.
Unmarked
looks
van.
That would be too
similar
easy.
To the unmarked van that you've been dealing with over the past couple days.
But it's not the same one.
It's
right?
not the same one, but
I need to
it's
hack it
probably
so I
like
can
generic.
stop it. Nope. Probably not.
At this point, one of the police officers comes out and he calls to you, Smith, and he says, one of the staff members wants to talk to you.
Okay. So,
Okay.
I'll just leave.
Are you leaving or are you going back inside?
What?
Oh, I'll go back inside.
Okay. So you go back inside and you find
Oh,
out
that
it's
was all a
actually
waste.
Nicole, and she's kind of trying to round up all the staff together. Like about half the staff went down in the first elevator and half the guests as well, because there are 2 elevators. And at this point also, the first set of elevators arrives at the bottom floor, so all of you guys can get out as well and enter into the lobby.
Okay,
Assuming
I
you
get
can.
out. Yeah.
Oh, what time is it now?
It is now about 9:30.
Alright. Oh, we need to go.
Yeah, we need to slip out.
Nicole says, guys, don't leave yet. I just want to debrief everyone, make sure everyone's okay before you guys head off for the night. It'll be really quick, I promise. And she has a group, there's about 20 of you guys together.
Okay. Dude, I still want to tell someone about the bomb, but should I tell to Nicole then?
I don't trust Nicole, so I wouldn't tell her anything.
Yeah,
This
well,
was too weird.
Someone handed
Yeah.
her the button right away, so yeah. And well, also she's a character with a name, so yeah, it's hard to tell her. Okay, but okay, well, I will listen to what she's got.
Okay. She leads you guys into one of the conference rooms on the lobby. The ground floor.
Not just at the lobby?
No, not just in, because you're in front of the guests.
Oh. Okay.
And she says, yeah, I know, guys, this was a really traumatic event for everyone. I appreciate everyone staying calm. And especially she points to the killer for not pressing the button in that high tension situation back then. You can expect us to contact you during the week and to check up on you guys if you need any medical services or anything like that from this incident. We are going to make sure that we take care of our employees here. We don't want anyone to get hurt or have any sort of like long-lasting damage as a result of today's event.
Oh wow.
Hope that's understandable and that's okay with everyone. And then everyone kind of says, "Okay, yeah, that's fine." Do you guys stand out and say anything?
Not really, but we gotta go. I don't want to miss my ride. It's a long walk back to the house.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything to her. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to someone. I'm not gonna say anything to her.
Okay. She finishes up her small speech and then she says everyone can go. But then she points at the 4 of you guys, and she says, "Could you guys stay for a little bit? I want to reward your group for being so calm and collected and really saving the rest of us in that time. Just stay right here. I'm gonna go get the rest of my staff, and we'll have like a good celebration with you guys."
What?
Right. Does she leave the room?
She leaves the room. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Bye.
Okay. So you guys.
Do I see did she leave the button? I won't press it.
The button is on the table in the room if you want to press it.
Don't do that.
Let's
makes
go.
us terrorists.
Let's go. Let's go.
Man, you guys are so sucky.
Alright,
Man, I don't want to hang around with all these cops and firefighters and people almost got blown up and dead bodies.
No, okay,
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
gonna wait. I'm gonna look around for one of the guys from
Okay,
the
we're
bomb
leaving him
squad.
behind.
Actually,
Okay.
does the serial killer still have access to the cameras? Can you see like who she's going
He's
to
still-
go talk to?
He's still. Well, are you gonna stick around? And
Oh yeah, can you see who Nico is talking to?
Because
I could
I'm ready to
probably
go.
walk and look at Mike calling at the same time. I don't know.
Okay. So you guys walk out, and you see that Nicole walks over to what looks to be people dressed in business suits, and then she's kind of talking to them. There's like a group of maybe 10 guys there.
Do I see
they-
anyone
Oh
familiar
yeah,
from
definitely.
the group?
Say that again?
Do I see anyone familiar from the group? Like from the party on the top floor?
It's people
Like-
from the top floor, yeah.
Is
It looks like
Minawaki
yes.
there?
Minawaki's not there. It's not his circle.
Okay, how about the Yakuza?
Yakuza guy is not there either. It's also not his circle either.
Okay.
Yep. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I get out.
Yeah.
Alright,
We
on
are
the
wearing
way out.
wires after all.
Alright, so you guys shut the fuck up. Let me talk what I want to do first before you guys talk over me. I want to look for one of the bomb squad guys because I'm sure they're not the one in charge of operation. They just do things. Can I find one?
Okay, so are you guys gonna leave, or are you gonna wait for the three of
I'm
us to
gonna
talk to
just
someone?
leave.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm leaving.
Alright. It's not okay. Well, once I see one, it's not gonna take me more than 30 seconds. So
Okay, you see a bomb squad guy on your way walking by. What do you say to him?
alright, I go there. I go up to him and I fake a panic. And I say, "Oh man, thank you guys for coming over here. But you guys better get up there as soon as you can. I heard from all the noise and everything. Someone said that the bomb underneath the top floor just became active again. So you guys do your thing. And thanks so much." And after I say that, I run out.
He says, "What? What? You need to roll roll charisma for that."
Okay. Oh, that's a general thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I should just run back to the
definitely.
room and press the fucking button.
Shove it so bad.
Can I do negotiation or leadership or anything like that?
No. No.
Dude. Boom. Oh. I rolled 3.
Okay. So you tell him your story, and he really believes you. So he says, "What? Wait, say that again." Are you gonna repeat it or just walk away?
I'm going to do a super short version. I say, "The floor below, bomb, active, go, bye," and I run out.
Okay, and he says, "Whoa, you can't leave yet. We need more information." And then
No,
he
I run
orders the police, and they
Ah,
stop
fuck you.
before you leave the building.
Fuck you all.
We're
No, actually-
outside.
The
I'm-
rest
I'm
of you
almo-
guys, you need
Eh.
to. I'm gonna have you roll agility to see if you get out before the police stop you.
Damn it.
And that's why you press the fucking button, because then the panic starts again. Yay.
Alright,
We have fucking
can I just first, as I see the police approach, can I approach them first? Okay. Wow.
Okay. Is that everyone? Oh,
Going on, John.
Up the okay. No, wait. No. Jackson, you don't roll.
No, I didn't roll.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting for one more then.
Wow, what the?
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you got your implants.
Bionic arm, motherfucker!
Everyone is stopped except for Smith. You're able to get out before then.
Okay.
What? I even
stopped
rolled
at
2
the door.
successes on 2 dice. Unbelievable. Bullshit. I'm gonna go to the room and press the fucking button.
Wait, just let me talk to the
Okay, wait.
whoever
so
approaches me.
right now the guards have blocked off the door and they're kind of herding you off into another room or to another area of the lobby. Are you gonna run off to the room and press the button?
I'll let Jackson do his thing, whatever.
I'll just talk to whoever.
There's
Was the first one that approached?
there's 5 guards now that approach you. They're just local
Alright.
police officers.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what to do.
You could give your statement and leave.
Yeah, that's what I do. Like, I guess that would be would that be etiquette? That would be etiquette, right?
It would be negotiation.
Okay, I'll do negotiation then.
Okay.
And I go up to him, to the guards, and I say, yeah, guys, I told the bomb squad guy already. I overheard someone through all the noise that someone said the bombs came back onto power, and you guys need to go there as soon as you can, right now.
Okay.
Oh, right, and I wrote a negotiation.
Yeah.
I need macros.
Okay. And what's the rest of the party doing?
Not a damn thing.
Yep.
Okay.
So you should go back in here and talk to Nicole, see what she has to say.
No, let's not.
No. Yeah, you suggest that now that you're gone.
Nicole actually comes over and she says, oh, these guys, wait, where are you guys going? Don't leave. And she motions to the guards and
What the fuck?
they begin to lead you over to one of the conference rooms. And they said, I'm sorry, I know you guys want to leave, but we need to take more information. This is serious. Could you tell us more about the bombs?
That's all I heard. I told you it's something I overheard.
So who did you overhear it from?
A bunch of noise. How can you expect me to know something when everyone's in the panic mode?
Well, then how do you know it's real?
I don't know. That's what I heard. You guys need to check it out. I'm not the bomb squad guy.
So, we need information. So, where was it at, and when did you hear it? How long ago?
As I was running out from, where the fuck was I running out from?
You're in the conference room.
No, the top floor.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I say.
Okay.
I would just say. Sometime before or during. Sometime before I got onto the elevator, I probably heard it from someone who is still upstairs. So go question them. I know nothing more than them, and stop wasting time talking to me when you can be going there to help someone else.
He says, okay, we understand that, but for your safety, we're gonna just take down your full information inside this conference room. So if you don't mind. And then they open the door to the conference room and motion for all 3 of you to get in.
Fuck. I do. Is Nico still here?
No, Nicole has left as soon as she motioned for the guards to ask more questions to you.
Alright,
So you don't see her.
okay, I will do negotiation again. And I say, we only get paid so much. If you want our information, go talk to Nicole afterwards. Right now, I just need to go home and calm myself down. Please don't take any more of my time right now. My mind cannot handle this much. And I do negotiation.
Okay.
Ooh.
That works on the guard, and he says, I totally understand. And then he's about to let you go, another guard next to him says, that's really suspicious language for someone in your situation right now.
What?
And so they kind of force you into unless
okay, I'm going to can I fake cry?
You know what? I'm just gonna stand close to where the button is.
It's a different room. You're not in the same room anymore.
Fuck you, Jackson.
No, fuck Josh. Usually that's good enough to escape. He's just being annoying.
I am being annoying.
See?
But you can either make a physical break for it or just go into the room.
With my body and agility, I can't do shit.
I'm just gonna sit there with my arms crossed.
Okay. So you guys go
I'm going
inside.
to no, I'm going to negotiation on the guy again. And I'm going to cry.
Okay.
That would be con, right? To
I'll let that as
fake a
con.
cry. Okay, to fake a cry right now. And I do a con, and I say to the other guard, I told you everything already. What else do you want from me? Just let me go home and talk to my wife about everything, and just let me calm down at my own pace. And I do con. Fuck. I do -1 and try again. Can I do that?
Okay.
Yeah, that's more like it.
So he sees you crying, and they start to hesitate a little bit, and they're no longer forcing you into the room. At this point, Nicole comes over, and
No, I start walking already. As they don't force me. I start walking to the door.
okay. Well, Nicole is coming in your direction, so you're walking towards her.
What? Okay.
She's coming from the entrance.
Oh, I thought she was in the conference room.
You're not getting out of here, Jackson.
She says to you, "Wait, hold on for a second. Where is your friend? I thought there were 4 of you."
I'm just crying right now.
So you're not gonna answer?
I'm going to cry, and I say, I'm gonna say as I cry, I don't know, just stop asking me questions. And I walk as I do that.
Okay. Did you roll?
Oh no, I thought I could just ride on
Oh.
that. Like, okay, no, I'll roll a new one. Should
Okay.
I, or can I just run this
No,
since it's
I'll
still
let
crying?
I'll let you walk out. So you're starting to walk. What are the other two? What are the other 2 of you guys doing?
Are we,
Comfort me.
I don't know, are
You're
we supposed to be
at the
next to him
entrance.
or still in the
You're
room?
at the
Pretend to be
entrance of the
comforting me. Pretend to be comforting me.
He probably
You
knows
just
what that
comforting.
means.
Oh, just put your hand on my shoulder and be like.
Are you guys gonna follow him basically, or are you gonna stand at the conference room?
I'm just gonna walk out.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
But he says comforting him. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing that in English rather than Japanese.
Oh,
As opposed to what?
Cantonese.
As opposed to
Okay.
Japanese.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
Huh.
I
I don't know where you're getting with that, but
don't know either.
Oh, we'll see.
So you guys are at the entrance again, and this time you hear Nicole's voice, and she says, "If you step out of the door, my guards will open fire."
what the fuck?
You go open fire from a room full of police officers?
Did the police react to that?
The police all
He
aim
owns
their
the
guns at
fucking
you.
police.
What? No, I couldn't hear what Josh said.
All the police aim their guns at you.
What?
How far away from the door?
But you're at the entrance. She says,
Dude, I just want to save people. What else
"Where
can
is
I
your
do?
friend?" It's the last time
You're
I'm
not
asking.
supposed to fucking save people.
we are Shadowrunners, but that doesn't mean we can't. Yeah, well, that doesn't mean we have to do all the bad things.
For the last time, where is your friend?
What friend?
I just look at her with a blank face. And say, sorry, I don't speak very good Japanese.
Oh.
In English.
Right. Okay. She says fine then. And she motions for 3 of the guards to come over, and they look like they're going to handcuff you. Are you going to make a run for it?
And I say, fine, if I tell you where he is, are you gonna let us go?
He says, I don't care where he is. You need to bring him back here.
Alright, then... Well, we can't bring him back here if we're still standing here, right?
I will have 10 of my guards go with you, and you lead me to where he is.
I look at the doctor with a blank face.
Hey, I don't speak
10
Japanese.
So you've been doing this for a while. Smith, you're I'm assuming you head straight for the rendezvous point.
Oh yeah, I went right to the rendezvous point.
Okay. You're at there and the van arrives, and the guy says, where's the other 3?
They got caught.
Oh, you don't know that.
Yes I do, because I saw y'all get caught and I escaped.
I see. How likely is it that they'll talk?
Since they don't know anything, I don't think you really have much to worry about.
I see. And
No,
do they still have the wiring?
You know what? No, go ahead.
It's yeah. Here's
Okay.
mine.
Okay, you hand over the wiring to him, and he says, "Right, get in the van." And you notice in the van that there's 4 other guys in the van. It's a pretty big van, and
Ooh.
he orders the driver to head over to the front entrance of the Metropolitan Building, and he says, "If they're not getting out of here, then they're not getting out of here alive."
Cool, it's my turn now.
if they're not going out
I'm
here.
running. I don't give a shit.
You guys,
Yeah, I'm gonna run too.
And run.
Wait, do we see the car? Do we see the van?
No, you don't see the van.
I don't give a shit about the fan. I'm running.
Okay, fine,
Bring
I'm
the
gonna
bus
run.
out.
Okay. You guys break for the door, and the guards. Nicole yells to open fire. The guards like pause for a bit, and that leaves you enough time to get out.
Oh, nice.
You run out. The guards are aiming to handcuff you originally, though. They run over and they try to chase you down, but you guys have a good head start. And which direction are you running?
Towards
the
where the
car.
fan would be?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
Okay.
Really?
towards where the waiting spot would be.
I guess that makes sense.
Okay, so you run over there, and the door opens. The van opens up as it approaches you, and the guy shouts for you to run in, to jump in.
Okay, we jump in.
I need agility and reaction.
Okay.
Can I help him? Can I like grab him and try to pull him
Ooh.
in?
Yes, that's a body and strength from you.
Whoa,
Ooh.
Smith, you got 20 arms.
I know. Okay, they're all in the van. And you guys
strength.
get in. And the guy says, "Oh, it's good we found you. It would have been a big pain had we had to deal with handling with you if you had got caught." He says, "Hand over the recording devices."
Alright, I head over.
I wonder if there's a way for me to hack in so I can blow this fucking bomb.
Actually, you probably could, since there are circuits on the bomb itself.
Was he at the... No, he was never in the floor.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, but he knows
told
it
me.
because you told him.
But
Yeah,
has
but
no
he
way
was
of
never in
getting
the
to
floor,
that.
so he never accessed it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everything is like connected, man. So it's like the internet.
Why would you put bombs connected to the internet?
To check it, obviously.
Obviously, so you can bomb remotely with a button that's not connected to it.
Or
Made in
obviously,
China.
obviously you don't do that because someone else can just hack it and blow it up.
Well, obviously
Or
that's what they
disable
did because they had a button that wasn't connected by a wire that they had to use to blow it.
Yeah, then
That
just
could have
make it
been
as
just
close
like-
circuit as possible.
That could have just been like a radio.
Or walkie-talkie.
It's not run by radio.
Whatever, serial killer can hack that shit.
Yeah, but it's not
Right,
internet. So stop arguing about fucking
Back
that.
on topic. So, the rapist, you already gave your recording. The other two, are you gonna do it?
Yep.
Sure.
I just take it off and throw it at him.
Okay, so you give it. It says, "Thanks. Good work, guys."
It's not much on it though.
What?
Never mind.
Oh.
I'm gonna grab a towel and just lay it over my eyes, and I
Okay.
lean back, like those basketball players after they're tired.
Okay. You close your eyes, take a nap. The rest of you guys, are you gonna take a nap for the drive back?
Nope.
Oh no,
definitely
I'm not taking a nap. I'm just
Well, I mean, putting a
closing my
towel over
eyes.
your eyes, whatever. Relaxing, pretty much.
Nope,
Yeah, I'm
definitely not
chillaxing right now.
relaxing. I'm definitely not relaxing.
Okay. So, the rapist is kind of just taking it easy now, and then in like
Oh wait, who the hell are the 4 other people in the car?
it's the 4 people that brought you the duffel bags in the first place.
Oh, okay.
And in 45 seconds, you hear Smith yell out from he's sitting behind you, and he says, "What the hell?" And the van pulls up to the front entrance of the Metropolitan Building. The door opens, and the guy who is your liaison, he steps out, and Nicole is waiting for you guys. All of the cops having their guns armed at you. Nicole pays. You see Nicole hand over a cred stick. You don't know how much. Over to the guy, and he puts it in his coat pocket, and he gets into the front seat of the van. And the cops motion for you to get out of the van.
Wow. Alright, so basically every session we're gonna work for someone else now. Alright.
Basically, everybody's out to screw us. That's basically how this goes.
Yeah, well, that's the world of the Shadowrunning. Well, I guess I get out from the van.
Okay. I assume everyone gets out of the van.
Yep.
No. I'm staying.
You stay in the van. Nicole says if you don't get out of the van, the guards are gonna shoot you.
Wait, is the van like bulletproof?
No. Or, well, you don't know, but... It doesn't look bulletproof. It looks like a generic... Like those...
Is this an electric car?
No. It looks like those, what do you call it?
Whoa.
The giant black Benz things that you use for
Right.
celebrities.
All right. Well, we get out the van. I get out the van. Put my hands up.
Okay.
Wow, so easy.
And Doc and Serial Killer.
I guess I get out of the van.
Okay. Serial Killer.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
You jumped in the shit pile last time, so this time just do something that's safer.
This time I might
do something that's
fucking
safer.
You could jump in the driver's seat, floor it, and try to run over Nicole. That's what I was actually thinking about trying to do, but yeah.
As was
Instead,
I.
put your hands up.
4 other guys in here.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about those guys. I can take them.
We don't know.
Right, the guards are sick of waiting, so they're gonna move in and drag you out of the car. So you can either resist or just go with it.
Yeah. I guess I'll just get out, whatever.
Okay, so they drag you out of the car. All of them begin to handcuff you. Do any of you resist?
I do.
I don't.
Okay.
I do.
And you
I'm
do?
gonna smoke this cigarette when I've got my hands cuffed.
Okay. So Serial Killer and Doc roll a reaction.
Great.
Okay. Two guards
I
headbutt you with their headbutt you with the butt of their pistols. Serial killer, you're bleeding from the head.
Cool.
You see them. The other two, you see them fall to the ground, and you're kind of glad that you didn't do anything. Nicole orders the two guards to drag you guys back into the conference room where you guys originally were going into. Not the one with the button, the other one. And she kind of sits you guys down, although obviously the other two are unconscious. She kind of just like puts them into the chair. And she says, I really wish you wouldn't have run. It would have been a lot easier talk if you just, had 5 minutes to spare.
I reply.
She says, but
okay,
now
no.
It's going to be a lot more painful.
I tell her, well, if if a government building just got raked with bombs, you don't want to talk to anyone. You just want to leave the place, wouldn't you not?
She says, that's true, except unless your sole purpose of coming to the building was to do some kind of spy mission.
Spy mission? What kind of crazy nonsense are you talking about?
She says, oh really? Okay. She leaves the room, and 4 guards come in. They put blindfolds on all 4 of you, even the 2 unconscious ones.
Oh, game free on us.
What?
No, go on.
So now you guys have blindfolds on. The 2 of you, Smiths and the rapist, you feel a dart gun shot to the neck. And
Dart gun, huh?
you lose consciousness. How are we
Okay.
doing on time? Okay, do we still have room for like a
I do not
I got
know
whatever.
if there's a time limit, so.
No, I think there is.
Yeah.
Sweet,
Johnny,
let's just
are
go
you
on.
tired?
Huh?
We're always tired.
It is
It's-
4 a.m. Yeah, I
It's
could
not going to
keep
be too
going,
long, right?
but This does
I
feel
got-
like a good stopping point if we do decide to.
I've got a small thing, maybe about like 30 minutes.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
It's not like you go straight to sleep right afterwards anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys pass out. Well, 2 of you guys are already passed out. But the other 2 are knocked out again. And we move into the next corner where you guys are again blacked out. This next corner, you guys regain consciousness. At this point, there's no talking to each other on TeamSpeak. You can only talk when I talk to you, and there's no talking in the Roll20 chat, and there's no whispering between each other in the Roll20 chat or any other messaging. Obviously,
Should we all go to different? Should we all go to different parts of?
No,
TeamSpeak
you guys
here?
can be in the same. You guys can be in the same channel. That's fine. But only one
me-
person can talk.
Let me use the washroom first.
Okay.
Baby.
Oh, I'm gonna get some food then. I'll be right back.
All right. I was hoping to do this bit last week, but the lab took too long.
Yeah. Wait, when you say this bit, do you mean like what I assume is going to be an interrogation, or
This whole bit, starting from the,
Or like the whole-
tower to
Oh, okay.
this part.
Alright, I'm back. So, explain the rules again.
No talking. That's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. No talking with anyone.
Alright, because we're in separate rooms?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, no whispering on the Roll20.
Okay. Oh, that sounded like the beginning of a concert.
Ooh,
yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Does it not?
No, it's not.
Does it not? It sounds like the beginning of a concert. Like when the lights just go
Maybe like the
left and right.
like the VTR part or something.
No, I feels like the very beginning of a concert.
Beginning?
Yeah, like when blue lights are going on, the girls are slowly walking out. Well, they're not even out yet. The fans are just cheering.
Yeah, I guess.
I like this music. Whatever it's from.
OC remix, right?
Always OC remix.
OCV?
What?
Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Are we all here?
No. Waiting for John.
Oh. Okay. Haluka!
This last bit,
Haluka!
I was really hoping to have Kevin. We'll make do.
Where's Kevin?
I know he would be perfect for this part.
Oh.
Okay. So again, no talking, and no whispering.
How about unrelated random comments?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Nothing really. No discussion of like strategy or whatever.
Okay.
Smith and Westin, you're the first to wake up from
The dart?
whatever dart that was shot into your neck. You realize that you're still blindfolded, and also that you have some kind of headphones on. There's some kind of white noise coming through your ears. You're not really sure what's going on, but it's kind of annoying, but it's not that loud, so whatever. And you also notice, again, you're sitting in some kind of chair, and the room's really cold. It's like really strong air conditioning right now. You can't really hear the surrounding environment around you because of the white noise coming through the headphones. You realize your hands are handcuffed behind your back, behind the chair, and that your legs are also handcuffed together, or leg cuffed, I guess. You can tell from, or you can guess from the temperature of the chair that you're sitting on, that you're sitting on some kind of steel chair. If you had to guess, the situation looks very similar to where you guys were at the very beginning of the session. Although, obviously it's just you by yourself this time. And I guess it's kind of a generic room, so you can't really say much about that anyways. You hear a voice in your head. It is actually the voice of Nicole. And Nicole says, "So, it appears we have some sort of unfinished business to take care of." Sorry, by the way. As soon as her voice starts talking, it goes into your headphones and you hear the white noise go away.
Can I hear anything in the room besides her voice? Like,
no, that's it. It's like the circumoral, so it completely covers your ear, and you can only hear her voice.
okay.
You hear her voice, and she says, "So, tell me, what were you looking to record in that function?"
Forward, I have no idea what you're talking about. I was just trying to get some work so I can get some food, man. I'm hungry.
So, you're telling me the large sum of money I had to pay for those recordings was my imagination?
Apparently. I can't believe you paid money for that stuff.
That's very interesting. And what of your friends? What's their gig? Do you think they are going to be as clueless as you are?
I don't know if you've ever met them, but if you ever talked to them, you would know they are just as clueless, if not more so, than I am about most things.
I see. Very well then. And you hear her voice go away and then dissipates back to white noise. Who's not? Oh, the rapist. You hear a voice now in your headphones, as well as the white noise dissipating. And
Yep.
she asks the same line of questions. essentially, what can you tell me about the recordings?
I was just hired to come to join the party and gather recordings, gather everything. I've asked, and the only answer I've received was just to gather everything.
Okay. And the 3 other gentlemen, are they working with you?
We were hired for the same job.
Okay. That's all I need to know. And then her voice fades out and goes back to white noise. It goes to serial killer.
Wait, what's this thing? Is that a thing?
No, that's some guy's watermark.
Oh, okay.
He made the picture.
Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay.
So you hear her voice again, and she asks you the exact same question. What can you tell me about the recordings?
I pretend to be unconscious still.
Okay. You feel a jolt of electricity through your body, and you scream.
Awesome.
You take 1 point of stun.
Cool.
She says, I'm gonna ask you again. What do you know about the recordings?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? Your friend says otherwise.
I have no friends.
I see. So you have no loyalty to the other 3
Nope.
gentlemen? And you don't care if they die?
So be it.
Okay. Very interesting. She goes lastly to, who's it, the doctor, and she says, exact same question, but not sounding like she has said it 3 times already. And she says, what can you tell me about the recordings?
Recordings?
She says, are you going to play dumb too?
What do you want to know?
Who hired you?
A wine company.
Right. Which wine company would that be?
I don't know, some brewery some vineyard in Italy.
She says, very abruptly, almost cutting you off at the end, are you working for G?
I don't know what G is.
Interesting. It's best that you not know anyways. You hear, all 4 of you now hear a voice in your head. It is Nicole, and she seems to be communicating to all 4 of you at the same time. And she says, well, it seems like whoever you work for, they've got you trained pretty well, except one of you. And you're not going to talk. But we have ways of getting around that. As you see, I'm really fond of mind games. I really like puzzles, and I just have a huge collection, a personal library, if you will, of all sorts of scenarios. And if you don't mind, I'd like to spend this evening running through a situation for you. Hypothetical, of course. Or maybe not so much in the end. We'll see. She says, now, you guys might claim that you have no idea what's going on, but let's be honest here. We know that there's more than that. However, as I see it in this current situation, you really are in a lose-lose situation, so I'm going to make a deal with you. She says, if every one of you confess, you will all be thrown into a private holding facility, and you'll probably never see the light of day again. And obviously it'll be one of ours, and we will essentially do whatever we want to you guys. If everyone stays silent, you will all be turned over to the local authorities, and they will persecute you to the maximum extent of the law. That's probably not too bad, but considering 2 of you have illegal records, maybe that's something you might want to avoid. Last option, if only one of you confess and no one else, you will be freed. Everyone else will be shot. You have 10 minutes to decide.
And by decide, you don't mean in a group.
Obviously not in a group. So, I say 10 minutes, but basically I'm going to give you about 1 minute, and then I want you guys to make up your mind, and then whisper me your answer on Roll20.
You didn't say the cases where 2 confess and 2 don't, and 3 confesses and 1 doesn't.
Yes, I did not say that.
I see.
How do you whisper? You just write W in front of it?
Yeah, and then
Slash
start typing
W?
my name, it should autofill, like /W. Maybe do a test one so you don't accidentally say it.
I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that works.
So we ready to try what we say to her?
Yes.
What's the option again if we all confess? Local authorities?
If you all confess, you'll be thrown into her private holding facility. If you all stay silent, you'll all be turned over to the local authorities. If one person confesses, and the others do not, that person who confessed will be set free, and everyone else will be shot.
What game is this song from?
This is a remix of Chrono Trigger. It doesn't sound anything like it, but...
I like it.
Okay, so, you guys have all sent in your answers. At this point, you hear a final message from Nicole, and she says, "Time's up, give me your answer." And then you feel someone behind you pull off the headphone. And all of you guys, all of you hear Smith's voice, and you hear him say, "Kiss my grits." For the doc, and he says, "No deal." You hear Serial, and he is silent. And you hear the rapist, and he says, "Okay, I'll confess." You guys have someone again behind you pull down your blindfolds, and you find out you're all sitting in the same room next to each other. You are actually in your apartment. And Nicole is in front of you, and she says, "Perhaps M overestimated you guys." And then she walks out.
Fuck.
And
Nice job, Jackson.
I think we should end the session there.
Dude! Fuck. I guess we can end it here.
Why did that play out exactly